Welcome to Big Z Sports and Claxon Communication play-by-play action. Be sure to subscribe to Big Z Sports on YouTube. Follow Big Z Sports on Facebook, on Twitter at Big_Z Sports. For the best coverage of high school sports, there's only one Big Z Sports.
Good Wednesday evening and welcome to Big Z Sports' coverage of Little League Baseball. It is Tuscarawas County Championship action tonight from Tuscora Park in New Philadelphia. I'm Bill Morgan with Adam Ciereszewski. And Adam, before we talk a little bit about both the teams playing in this first of a doubleheader, kind of tell us where this idea came from in terms of live video streaming Little League Baseball.
Yeah, this actually started last year, Bill. As you know, obviously the weather was a little different last year as we were here for what felt like days to do these same two championship games. But Mitch Pace, the president of the league, reached out and, just started asking some questions, wanting to know if this was possible. And that's one thing with Big Z Sports, anything's possible, as we've obviously done some youth activities in the area, and I know what this would have meant to me, as whenever I was playing little league or pony league or whatever youth baseball, to be able to go back and watch that game on TV, or in this case to go back on YouTube and watch this game, it's going to just capture that memory for them forever, because it'll never go away.
It is Newcomers Town doing battle with Ridgewood in the 8U championship game. And certainly, obviously, Adam, the biggest difference between this 8U matchup and the 12U matchup that we'll see later tonight is at the 8U level, the coaches are still pitching.
Yes, absolutely. So the heckling from the crowd could come from parents. I mean, it's they could be heckling their own coach if the pitching is not on point.
Well, and certainly I talked to a coach, and I'm trying to think who it was earlier in the year, and I think it was actually a softball pitch coach, and he was bragging because he gave up 15 runs.
Well, in this situation, that's what you want. It's better than the alternative of leading the league in strikeouts.
Yeah, you do not want to do that. Our umpire in game number 1, Doug Barrick, and Doug has been umpiring and officiating at many different levels, and at the 8U level, he will be the only umpire. In the 12U championship game later tonight, they will have both a home plate umpire and a base umpire as well. As you can see, both these teams being introduced to a nice crowd on a beautiful weather day. Adam, if the weather was bad, we would be blaming you, so I guess we're going to credit you with nice weather tonight.
Yeah, absolutely. This has been forecasted for about a week now when these talks started, so I was just kind of keeping my fingers crossed and hoping that it would stay this way, and it did, as they're getting ready for the national anthem.
We'll take a break and come back with the first pitch with Big Z Sports.
When you think pizza, think Amici's Pizza, with locations in West Lafayette and Grenada-Hutton. Amici's Pizza offers you your favorite traditional pizzas, as well as specialty pizzas, subs, wings, and salads. Everything from the dough to the sauce is made fresh daily. There's just something different about a pizza from Amici's. Try one today in West Lafayette or Grenada-Hutton. Big city taste for a small city price. Learn more. Find Amici's on Facebook.
Altman Health System has been caring for our community for over 130 years. This includes 24/7 emergency services, heart care, surgery, orthopedics, radiology, cancer care, and more. We serve 7 counties with community locations, including Altman Hospital, Altman Alliance Community Hospital, Altman Maslin, Altman Orville Hospital, Altman Tuscarawas Regional Health, and more. Altman Health System. Today, tomorrow, and always. We're here for you.
We invite you to discover Keim Home Center in Charm, Ohio. Keim is your destination for all things home, building, and woodworking. From renovation and building projects to custom millwork needs, Our team of experts work with both homeowners and professionals to bring your vision to life. Visit Keim Home Center in Charm or online at keimhome.com. Keim, built on trust since 1911.
Planning for the future isn't just about documents, and at Bratton Law LLC, it's about peace of mind. With years of practical experience in estate planning, elder law, special needs planning, real estate, business, and guardianship, Bratton Law attorneys see firsthand how families end up in probate. They can help you protect your loved ones, preserve your assets, and give you control every step of the way. Plan today with confidence with Bratton Law LLC. Learn more online at BrattonLawCoshocton.com or call 740-202-9557.
Little League Championship Baseball with Big Z Sports. I'm Bill Morgan, and as talented as Adam Ciereszewski is, he has already been replaced in the broadcast by Mitch Pace. Mitch, Commissioner for Baseball. Tell us a little bit about how both these teams got here along the tournament trail.
Bill, thanks for the invite, buddy.
Well, we're glad. You and I are kind of neighbors right down the hill.
Yeah.
You live on Oak, and I live about, well, if I'm walking, it's 4 minutes. If you're walking, it's 2 minutes from your house to my house.
You got it. Beautiful night for baseball up here at Tuscora Park, field number 2. Ridgewood TNT Mechanical this year. They were undefeated. They had a very tough schedule. My 8U team actually played them, and they took care of business on both games against us, but they were both good games. State Farm, we played them as well, Newcomerstown, and they're well coached. Middle Winfields are really good, and they both can smash the baseball. So it should be a fun game to watch tonight, and just looking forward to it.
Well, Mitch, I guess people kind of joke around about this, but with this being 8U, it's coach pitch. Is there pressure on the coaches in a big game like this?
Actually, you know what? The coach pitcher, there's a lot of pressure. They get 6 total pitches, 3 strikes, and they're out. But if the kid takes pitch number 5 and you got to throw a good pitch number 6, you don't want to get the yips. You don't want to throw a bad pitch. So
Sure.
there is some pressure there on the coach pitcher, but some of the best baseball that I've seen and been around here the last 6 years being in the 8U division.
Newcomerstown wearing, probably to nobody's surprise, the orange. They will be the visiting team. 6 innings in Little League Baseball. Clan Fogler leading things off.
Number 11, Declan Fogler.
The ball grounded to short, fielded, the throw on to first base. It is got to be safe. So a close play as Fogler reaches with a leadoff single here in the top of the first inning.
It's a good throw by the shortstop. Bang, bang play.
Jasper Barron batting second. First pitch bouncing in front of the plate. Roller towards second. Got to be fielded. The throw on to first base. Not in time. So back-to-back singles to start for the Newcomerstown team. And that'll bring Gideon Watson to the plate. First left-handed hitter that we're seeing tonight. This Newcomerstown team, sponsored by State Farm. Sponsors are always important for these teams, getting uniforms and all that kind of stuff. First pitch, hit to first base, off the glove of the first baseman, and safely to first base.
Good hit by Gideon there.
Is Watson, so now the bases are loaded. Maximus Martis coming to the plate. Bases loaded with his Newcomerstown teammates, and a swing and a miss. Mitch, a little bit about the rules in coach pitch in terms of how many pitches each batter can get. That ball's bounced.
Foul ball.
Just foul. Or not.
I think it was fair.
Now the umpire does call it fair, so scoring from third. Hogler. And the bases remain loaded.
With nobody out.
1-0. Newcomerstown, the early lead, and a swing and a miss by Cruz Sanchez. So each batter gets 6 pitches. What happens if he hasn't hit the ball by the 6th pitch, or
he would actually be out?
The ball popped up, foul, and out of play, first base side. That's where the Newcomerstown dugout is. That ball
ripped up the middle.
Hard off the pitcher's glove, and another run will score. And the bases remain loaded. So Newcomerstown, an early 2-0 lead.
Now batting number 13, Corbin Haggy.
That'll bring Corbin Haggy to the plate. He'll play pitcher when Newcomerstown is in the field. First pitch to him, a swing and a miss. That ball hit hard all the way into the infield. That might clear the bases. 1 run scores. Another one being waved around third. And once that ball gets back to the infield, time is called. So things from an offensive perspective going well for Newcomerstown here in the top of the first.
Now batting for Newcomerstown, number 5, Zayden Smith.
We're having some scoreboard issues here, Bill.
I complained to the commissioner about that. The ball popped up, dropped at shortstop. A run will score, and they will get a force out at second.
Now batting number 10, Warner Belt.
That'll bring Warner Belt to the plate. Warner swings, fouls it off, goes to the backstop. And Mitch, you and a lot of people in the community, the next pitch, that's fouled back. A ton of improvements to this particular field, as well as the fields at Waterworks all around the city of New Philadelphia.
Yeah, we've put a lot of time, blood, sweat, and tears into all these fields, from the high school field all the way to all these fields here. So couldn't do it without our sponsors, like you had said earlier, and we're able to host games like this with the beautiful facility that we have.
The next pitch, a swing and a miss. So that's the second out.
Now batting number 9, Grant Cale.
I'll bring Grant Cale to the plate. Newcomerstown having scored 4 runs in the top of the first, and Grant swinging and missing at that first pitch.
Grant's favorite athlete is Jake Fox, Akron Rubber Duck.
How about that?
It's pretty neat.
Instead of, a Guardian or a Browns or a Steelers guy.
That's pretty neat there.
Next pitch, a swing and a miss. In previewing this, and I don't recall which team it was for, and that pitch, a swing and a miss as well. But Newcomerstown getting the job done in the top of the first inning. They score 4 times. As we head for the bottom of inning number 1, it's Newcomerstown 4 and Ridgewood coming to bat with Big Z Sports.
When you think pizza, think Amici's Pizza with locations in West Lafayette and Cheneyden-Hutton. Amici's Pizza offers you your favorite traditional pizzas, as well as specialty pizzas, subs, wings, and salads. Everything from the dough to the sauce is made fresh daily. There's just something different about a pizza from Amici's. Try one today in West Lafayette or Cheneyden-Hutton. Big city taste for a small city price. Learn more. Find Amici's on Facebook.
Altman Health System has been caring for our community for over 130 years. This includes 24/7 emergency services, heart care, surgery, orthopedics, radiology, cancer care, and more. We serve 7 counties with community locations, including Altman Hospital, Altman Alliance Community Hospital, Altman Maslin, Altman Orville Hospital, Altman Tuscarawas Regional Health, and more. Altman Health System. Today, tomorrow, and always. We're here for you.
Little League Championship Softball, the 8U division, as Newcomerstown battling TNT Mechanical from West Lafayette.
Oh, dude, yeah, you know what you're doing.
5 runs. Our apologies, and the scoreboard was showing 4 in the top of the first, but 5, the correct number. We've got that taken care of.
Scoreboard operator.
Who is that?
Mitch Pace.
Oh, I thought you were going to blame that on Ryan Swales.
No, Ryan's Tom Hamilton tonight.
Okay, nice.
From the score.
If Ryan's making Tom Hamilton wages, he's making a lot more than me. That I can guarantee you.
Ryan's a big help with New Philly youth baseball and everything else. So.
At first, for TNT is number 4, Noah.
Noah Taylor leading things off, kind of deep in that right-handed batter's box. His head coach, Tom Montague, pitching for his team.
Noah's favorite food is steak.
That sounds good right now.
Oh,
and there's a nice smoked shot to short. Though on to first base in time. Nice play.
That was a nice play by Jasper Barron. Chuck that ball across the field deep in the hole. Nice play.
Now you know why he's at shortstop. And to bring Braylon Watson to the plate. Coach Montague's first pitch to him. That ball popped up, and it'll bounce and go foul.
Braylon's favorite athlete is Aaron Judge. There's one that I was expecting.
There's a couple on there, and I was starting to mention this on the top of the inning, but it kind of surprised me. Ronaldo of World Cup soccer fame. Boy, that ball is shot into right field for a base hit for Braylon, but they quickly get it back in.
Now batting number 9, Dawson Wilkie.
I'll bring Dawson Wilkie to the plate. Dawson wearing number 9. We mentioned Coach Montague pitching. Kane Wilkie coaching at first. Brennan Barbie at third. That ball hit to third. The long throw, and boy, that is a nice shot by an 8-year-old across the field.
Gideon Watson with a nice play. Do that from right on top of third base across the diamond. Nice play, Gideon. You don't see that often in 8U, but that
you
was
do
a
not.
Great throw.
We've seen assist here in the bottom of the first from the shortstop and the third baseman.
Yep.
Well, no doubt one of the reasons they're in the championship game.
Yep.
That brings Christian Barbie to the plate. He's the third baseman for the TNT Mechanical team. That ball played. The throw on to first base. Not in time. Staying at second. Braylon Watson, and infield single off the bat of Barbie. So 5 runs in the top of the first inning for Newcomerstown. TNT Mechanical yet to score at the bottom of inning number 1, trying to change that here. The pitch to Maverick Robinson, a swing and a miss. The next pitch, a swing, going to miss there as well. If you're going to be an athlete, obviously Maverick is. That's a great name.
Yep.
Maverick.
Yep. Maverick's favorite athlete is Ronaldo.
We were just talking about that. The next pitch, little fly that's going to fall in. They will flip the ball back to the infield. Everybody's going to have to stay where they are. Now TNT Mechanical has the bases loaded. That'll bring it.
Sounds outfield. They're really getting that ball in quick.
Yes, they are. Mason Johnson. Not caring for that first pitch, and he smokes that into left field. That's going to be at least one run. They'll try and get a second one in. And a pair of runs scoring on Mason's two-run single.
Nice hit there.
Grant Montague at the plate. He hits the ball back to the pitcher, the throw to third base in time, and that ends the first inning. It is Newcomerstown, the early lead, 5-2 over TNT Mechanical with Big Z Sports.
We invite you to discover Keim Home Center in Charm, Ohio. Keim is your destination for all things home, building, and woodworking. From renovation and building projects to custom millwork needs, our team of experts work with both homeowners and professionals to bring your vision to life. Visit Keim Home Center in Charm or online at keimhome.com. Keim, built on trust since 1911.
Planning for the future isn't just about documents, and at Bratton Law LLC, it's about peace of mind. With years of practical experience in estate planning, elder law, special needs planning, real estate, business, and guardianship, Bratton Law attorneys see firsthand how families end up in probate. They can help you protect your loved ones, preserve your assets, and give you control every step of the way. Plan today with confidence with Bratton Law LLC. Learn more online at BrattonLawCoshocton.com or call 740-202-9557.
8U championship softball.
Baseball there, Bill.
Give me a chance to correct myself. These politicians, I mean, the first chance they get to jump in there, I mean.
That's a quick correction.
It's unbelievable. I'm headed to a county commissioners meeting in the very near future. But it is baseball. How many times, Mitch, did they have to win in the tournament to get to the championship game?
So we did, starting a couple years ago, Bill, we went with a gold bracket and a silver bracket. So that split up the teams. We had 22 teams, I believe, at 8U this year in the 8U division. Wow. So each of these teams had to win 2 games to get where they're at. And the semifinal games, they were both really playing really good opponents. So just all around good baseball.
Andrew Smart to lead off for Newcomerstown. Nice swing and into right field for a base hit. Smart got to dig around first base, try to get to second. Here comes the throw. And they got him. Initially, the umpire said safe, but then out is the call. So Smart with a single, then thrown out at second base. 1 out in the inning, despite the base hit. That'll bring up Max nicely. Max swinging and missing.
Max likes tacos with hot sauce.
That sounds pretty good right now.
Yes, it does.
That ball rounded to third, and the long throw across the diamond pulls the first baseman off the bag. And Max going to hustle in there and reach first base. I can't believe some of these arms, Mitch, that we've seen from these kids at third and short.
That was another great throw.
It really was.
Bang, bang, play again.
I'm not sure I could throw that now as a 50-plus-year-old man. back to the top of the lineup. The ball back to the pitcher. Throw on to first base. And the first baseman comes off the bag. So Vogler reaching base for the second time in as many innings. So Newcomerstown threatening again in the top of the second. Now to bring Jasper Barron to the plate. He singled and scored back in the first. Next pitch fouled straight back.
Ellie De La Cruz is his favorite athlete. Plays shortstop just like him.
That guy can play.
Yep.
You may not be a Reds fan, whoever you are, but he can play. That ball popped up and hustling into foul territory, unable to get to it that time.
Good hustle by the third baseman.
Christian Barbie and well, you cannot have, and we'll continue to talk about this throughout the course of the broadcast, you cannot have an 8U team and a swing and a miss for the first out in the inning. Now to bring Gideon Watson to the plate without coaches, because you've got coaches coaching the bases, coaches pitching. That ball smoked and fair right down the first base line. They're going to try and get another run as hustling around the bag is nicely. And another run coming across the plate. And Vogler and two more for Newcomerstown.
That was a big hit there down the line, down into the corner.
So it's 7-2. Martis Mathis hits it, and they say foul ball.
Oh, here's another one for you.
Yes,
Maximus'
sir.
favorite player is KJ from the Savannah Bananas.
There's a different one as well. Have you seen that act in person? I have not.
I have not, but
No.
I've heard it's a lot of fun.
That ball hit into the infield. That's going to fall in. That's another Newcomerstown run. And thinking about going to second, literally getting halfway there, then turning around and heading back is Maximus Martis.
Number 33, Cruz Sanchez.
That'll bring Cruz Sanchez to the plate. He puts a nice bat on the ball, gets it into short round right field. Martis will round second, get to third. Boy, these Newcomerstown bats, Mitch, are booming often.
Number 13, Corbin Haggy.
Never was last batter, but Cruz's favorite athlete is Bill Leroy from the Savannah Bananas.
A lot of Savannah Banana fans.
Corbin's favorite athlete is Jose Ramirez. Amanda's a try meet him back.
Don't even get me started. But, I mean, I guess any team, the Guardians are not, when you lose three starters and arguably three of your best offensive players in a single day, as they did a week and a half ago, you're going to struggle. Boy, there's a nice bomb hit to left field. The Guardians haven't had a hit like that in 3 games. Another Newcomerstown run scoring. They're going to send them to the plate. On Newcomerstown.
I think that was 2 runs, right?
It was.
Drove that ball deep to left. Oh, wow.
There's another shot.
Oh.
Nearly a great grab at short by Montague. Can't quite hold on to the ball and in safely to second base.
Newcomerstown's bats are on fire.
Now batting number 10, Warner Belt.
Warner Belt's favorite athlete is his brother Corey. That's pretty cool.
The ball grounded back to the pitcher. The throw on to first base in time to end the inning. Newcomerstown striking again in the top of inning number 2 as the State Farm sponsored team scores 6 times. They lead it 11-2 going into the bottom of the second with Big Z Sports.
When you think pizza, think Amici's Pizza with locations in West Lafayette and Canadian-Hutton. Amici's Pizza offers you your favorite traditional pizzas, as well as specialty pizzas, subs, wings, and salads. Everything from the dough to the sauce is made fresh daily. There's just something different about a pizza from Amici's. Try one today in West Lafayette or Canadian-Hutton. Big city taste for a small city price. Learn more. Find Amici's on Facebook.
Altman Health System has been caring for our community for over 130 years. This includes 24/7 emergency services, heart care, surgery, orthopedics, radiology, cancer care, and more. We serve 7 counties with community locations, including Altman Hospital, Altman Alliance Community Hospital, Altman Maslin, Altman Orville Hospital, Altman Tuscarawas Regional Health, and more. Altman Health System. Today, tomorrow, and always. We're here for you.
Little League Championship Baseball with Big Z Sports. I'm Bill Morgan with League Commissioner Mitch Pace. Now, Mr. Pace, you've got to get your team ready to go because they're playing in the 12U title game.
Yeah, we've got a big game tonight versus Strasburg. That should be exciting. Both teams are really good, well coached, well-mannered fans, and should be a fun game here at 8 o'clock. We were down today at Tom Farbizo Stadium.
Okay.
Hitting some BP in the cage down there. So I think the kids are ready to go.
So TNT Mechanical coming to the plate. Grayson Willis to lead things off.
His favorite athlete, Barry Bonds. He just drove one like Barry Bonds deep to center.
A nice grab. Zayden Smith out in left center field.
Wow.
This Newcomerstown team, don't get me wrong, Mitch, they've done a great job putting 11 on the board through 2 innings, but they've made some great defensive plays.
What a catch. That was one of those, he tracked that, and he was all over it.
Lane Ogle at the plate. Lane, the catcher for this TNT Mechanical team from West Lafayette. One of our sponsors tonight. They've got 2 locations, Amici's in West Lafayette and Canadian. You'll find out, Mitch, that on these broadcasts, we like to talk a lot about food, especially good food. And
yeah.
Well, there's a strikeout, so 2 outs in the inning. And there's probably a pretty good chance we'd be doing a better job in the broadcast. We had a big Amici's pizza.
I agree with that.
In front of us. Now to bring Amari Jordan to the plate, left-handed hitter, and nice stroke by Amari. Fouls it off the front of the Newcomerstown dugout, first base side. And there's one hit right back to the pitcher. The throw to first. Can't quite get it, and Amari going to stay right there. Reaching on the throwing order. Error. Back to the top of their lineup. Noah Taylor, who grounded out on a nice play at short by Jasper Barron last inning. Taking a look at the TNT roster. Waylon Cavey not able to play today, but did want to mention him. Wears 23 when he is playing. 11-2. Newcomerstown, a second inning lead, and that ball hit to the second baseman, bobbles it and flips the shortstop, covering to end the second inning for TNT Mechanical. We've completed 2. It is Newcomerstown State Farm leading TNT Mechanical 11-2 with Big Z Sports.
We invite you to discover Keim Home Center in Charm, Ohio. Keim is your destination for all things home, building, and woodworking. From renovation and building projects to custom millwork needs, Our team of experts work with both homeowners and professionals to bring your vision to life. Visit Keim Home Center in Charm or online at keimhome.com. Keim, built on trust since 1911.
Planning for the future isn't just about documents, and at Bratton Law LLC, it's about peace of mind. With years of practical experience in estate planning, elder law, special needs planning, real estate, business, and guardianship, Bratton Law attorneys see firsthand how families end up in probate. They can help you protect your loved ones, preserve your assets, and give you control every step of the way. Plan today with confidence with Bratton Law LLC. Learn more online at BrattonLawCoshocton.com or call 740-202-9557.
Little League County Championship action today. In the 8U division, Newcomerstown off to a good start. Leading 11-2. They scored 5 in the first, 6 in the second. We're here with Mitch Pace. And, Mitch, explain a little bit about, I guess, the scoring rules, how many you can score in an inning, that type of stuff.
Yeah, so the max run rule for 8U is 8 runs. So if they meet 8 runs, they got to clear the field.
Grant Kale to lead things off. There is a dedicated coach and mom. She just cleaned off the plate with her hands.
Yep.
Somebody, Doug Barrick's got a brush. Doug, get her a brush.
Yep.
Grant swings and misses at that first pitch.
Grant's favorite food is barbecue wings.
I'm going to be starving by the time these games are over. What's your favorite food, Mitch?
You know, wings. I like wings as well. You know, the brew house is back open.
I have heard that.
Yeah. It's not wing night, but
that's okay.
It's okay.
Hey, they need some support.
They do. I agree.
Number 99, Andrew Smart.
Andrew's favorite food here is spaghetti.
Andrew hits it hard, base hit into left field.
It's a nice hit by Andrew.
It was. At the bottom of the Newcomerstown batting lineup, both their catchers, Andrew one of them, Max Nicely the other. And Max got a base hit and scored a slow roller third baseline from Max that goes foul. So we've got a lot of information on all 4 of the teams playing tonight, and Commissioner Pace is pointing to information on one kid that says he can deadlift 315. I thought there's an 8U kid that can deadlift 315, and he said, no, dummy, that's in a 12U. That ball's fair, bounces off the bag. So Andrew Smart will stop at second, and Max now 2 for 2.
Newcomerstown is touching every part of this baseball field.
They
the
really
right
have.
field corner to the third base.
Now batting number 11, Declan Butler.
Declan Fogler.
Favorite athlete, Jose Ramirez. Declan can really smack it.
Hits it right back past the pitcher to second base. Dropped, picked up, stepped on second. Forcing the second out of the inning. Fogler at first on the fielder's choice. So 1 out in the inning. 2 outs in the inning.
Jasper's dad, Mitch, is the head coach of this team.
First pitch popped up, foul, first base side, and falls harmlessly foul to the ground.
Tell you what, Bill, reading all these kids' favorite food, I am getting hungry.
Yeah.
Jasper's favorite food is a cheeseburger.
That sounds good. Off the Pace Family Grill, just about a 30-second drive from here. That'd be outstanding. Is your wife doing anything? Could she?
Actually, no. I could put an order in and see what would happen.
Yeah, I tell you where that would get us. That ball popped up Nice play.
Nice play by the shortstop.
Shortstop doing it again, and he's done a good job at short so far. Grant Montague. We head for the bottom of the third inning. Newcomerstown leading TNT Mechanical 11-2 with Big Z Sports.
When you think pizza, think Amici's Pizza with locations in West Lafayette and Cheneyden-Hutton. Amici's Pizza offers you your favorite traditional pizzas, as well as specialty pizzas, subs, wings, and salads. Everything from the dough to the sauce is made fresh daily. There's just something different about a pizza from Amici's. Try one today in West Lafayette or Cheneyden-Hutton. Big city taste for a small city price. Learn more. Find Amici's on Facebook.
Altman Health System has been caring for our community for over 130 years. This includes 24/7 emergency services, heart care, surgery, orthopedics, radiology, cancer care, and more. We serve 7 counties with community locations, including Altman Hospital, Altman Alliance Community Hospital, Altman Maslin, Altman Orville Hospital, Altman Tuscarawas Regional Health, and more. Altman Health System. Today, tomorrow, and always. We're here for you.
Bottom of the third inning has arrived here at Tuscora Park, field number 2. Bill Morgan with Mitch Pace. And a good couple of offensive innings for Newcomerstown to start this thing. Now TNT Mechanical from down in West Lafayette. They got to try and get their offense going.
Yep. Yeah, they've hit the pound of the ball all year, so I expect them to score some runs here.
Didn't realize it was you. We thought you were one of the. Is Mitch here?
Yeah.
So TNT Mechanical. Braylon Watson, who singled and has scored one of their 2 runs.
So, Bill, reading some of these notes about these kids, there's a lot of kids that love to fish.
This is T County. I mean,
it's great.
Probably shouldn't come as a surprise.
Correct.
Montague's pitch
drives it.
Popped up the first baseman. Good job
Nice catch
ranging
by
in.
Faulkner there.
Yeah, it really was.
Now batting number 9.
Well, if an 8U team can field like this consistently, and they have, they're going to win a lot of games.
Yeah.
Had to bring Dawson Wilkie, and that ball fouled back. Dawson grounded out to third base in his first at bat.
Dawson's favorite athlete is Pete Crow Armstrong.
How about that? He's a pretty good player for the Cubbies.
Player, yep. See that play yesterday?
I did not.
There was a walk. He stole second. They tagged him out. The umpire called him out, even though there was a walk behind him.
Oh, you know what? I did see the replay of that on SportsCenter. I guess they claimed his arms came off the bag as he dove head first, and then they reached in and tagged. So it was a bizarre call.
One.
Yes, it was. What is the lineup of games for the rest of the week? I know things are coming up on Friday.
Yep. We've got the 10U Gold Bracket Championship game Friday up here at 6 o'clock between 2 really, really good Ridgewood teams. So that'll be an all-Ridgewood final. And then we've got a Silver Bracket Championship game on Friday right after that. And I ordered the weather earlier in the week, Bill. It looked like it was going to be 1.5 inches of rain. And called the weatherman. Now it's down to about 20% chance.
Good job, Commissioner Pace, and I'm talking about County Commissioner Pace, negotiating with Mother Nature. That ball hit hard to third base. Scooped up the throw across the bag. And, boy, they called him safe, and he did pull him off the bag, but it looked like he tagged him going by.
How about the first baseman knowing that he's got to swipe that tag? Christian's favorite player is Hank Aaron.
What?
Yeah. Well, he just drove one like Hank Aaron. Oh, what the?
Nice play. Backpedaling the second baseman, Maximus Martis. What a play. Remember, these kids are 8 years old.
I think that's the third. Wow. He bowled it out there to right center, made that catch kind of over his shoulder. What a play by Maximus.
That ball grounded past the pitcher to second base, off the second baseman's glove, and he will not be able to make a play. That'll bring up Mason Johnson.
Mason Johnson likes putting Lego sets together. Bill, did you used to like doing that when you were a kid?
Well, you know what I don't like as an adult when my kids were younger and still in the house is stepping on those Lego blocks that they would not pick up with my bare feet.
That does hurt, doesn't it?
Oh, I say things I cannot say on this broadcast when that used to happen. That's for sure.
Oh, good cut there by Mason.
Can you deadlift 315?
Probably not, Bill.
No, I know I
My
can.
knees are about shot.
Maybe 2 tries combined, I could deadlift 315. That ball smacked to third, fielded by the third baseman. He's called safe. Well, there was a hesitation by the third baseman because Barron, the shortstop, was coming over to cover the bag, and Watson hesitated just enough time to allow the runner to get there.
Grant's a multi-sport athlete. He wrestles, plays baseball, and he hunts.
There you go.
Some hunters, some
so
fishermen.
we got, Grant fouls that one off. Reached on a fielder's choice in his first at-bat. His team, as we are in the bottom of the third, trailing 11-2, thanks to great sponsors like Altman Health Services, Kime Lumber, Amici's Pizza, and a swing and a miss. Now, Coach Montague said, make sure, please, to get his last name right. It's Montague. Well, there was a long time National League umpiring named Ed Montague. Boy, that ball is smoked into left center field. 1 run scores. They're going to send another around. Hills scores, so TNT Mechanical puts 2 on the board to cut into this Newcomerstown lead.
Another multi-sport athlete here with Grayson Willis. He plays 6th in the districts in wrestling.
How about that?
Takes the first pitch.
Flew out to center field in his first at-bat.
I know we talked about this earlier, but as a coach pitcher, there's some pressure on you.
There is. When I coached our kids' coach pitch team, I made one of my assistants pitch. Which I called that delegation. He called that being a sissy, is what he called.
Oh, big swing there.
Fouls it. Bob Davis is that gentleman's name. He still hasn't forgiven me. And that was about 20 years ago. Maybe not quite, but almost. Both our daughters played on the team. The next pitch, a swing and a miss.
Another big swing.
I believe that brings us to the 6th pitch.
Yep, he's got a swing here.
Pops it up on the infield, and boy, what a great job at third base tonight Gideon Watson has done as he makes the grab. And we are halfway through this 8U championship game with Newcomerstown State Farm leading TNT Mechanical from West Lafayette 11-4 with Big Z Sports.
We invite you to discover Kime Home Center in Charm, Ohio. Kime is your destination for all things home, building, and woodworking. From renovation and building projects to custom millwork needs, our team of experts work with both homeowners and professionals to bring your vision to life. Visit Kime Home Center in Charm or online at kimehome.com. Kime, built on trust since 1911.
Planning for the future isn't just about documents, and at Bratton Law LLC, it's about peace of mind. With years of practical experience in estate planning, elder law, special needs planning, real estate, business, and guardianship, Bratton Law attorneys see firsthand how families end up in probate. They can help you protect your loved ones, preserve your assets, and give you control every step of the way. Plan today with confidence with Bratton Law LLC. Learn more online online at BrattonLawCoshocton.com or call 740-202-9557.
Tuscarawas County Little League Championship Baseball in the 8U division. It is State Farm from Newcomerstown leading TNT Mechanical from West Lafayette 11-4.
It's been a pretty good defensive battle here so far.
Yeah, if you would have told me I was going to say this good of defensive baseball from 8-year-olds, I would have said, I don't believe it. But I've seen it with my own eyes tonight. Congratulations to both these teams in that regard.
Shout out to Coach Nate Watson. He coaches a 8U, 10U, 12U, and then helps out with a 14U team. He's got quite a few kids, does a great job with them.
One of the few lefties you'll see tonight.
Oh, he rips it down.
Right down the, not the first baseline, but the right field line. He'll dig around first base and head for second. Going to try and get a triple out of it. And the ball got back. If you're wondering why he's got to go back to the bag.
Yep, as soon as the infielder gets the ball in the dirt, runner's got to go back to the base.
Watson back to second. Now to bring Maximus Martis to the plate. 1 for 2 today with a run scored. He hits that. Nice shot into center field. Digging around third. It's Watson. He'll score. That becomes. Now they say he's got to go back.
I think that was a good call by Mr. Barrick. Not quite
Is
there.
Mr. Barrick umpiring your game as well?
Yes.
Okay, now we see why you're sucking up to Mr. Barrick. Trying to,
Tell you what, Doug has probably umpired, I don't know how many games this year, but, man, he's at baseball field somewhere throughout the week.
We were talking with him before the game, and he does have a job. I mean, other than umpiring. His wife may dispute that, but.
I think Crew is getting a different bat. Tell you what, Bill, that's a big thing for 8U kids. They change their bat sometimes every other at bat.
That's interesting. That ball hit to short. Gets to second base in time to force the runner, but another Newcomerstown run.
Now batting for Newcomerstown, number 13, Corbin Hagee.
Brings Corbin Hagee to the plate.
Wow.
Lifts that on the fly, base hit into right center field. Racing around third and standing right there. And that'll end up being another run. So 2 more runs here in the inning. Makes it 13-4. Now to bring Zayden Smith to the plate.
Zayden, a football fan here with Aaron Rodgers as his favorite athlete. Ball one, Coach Nate threw that one about 25 feet.
Leave Coach Nate alone. The next pitch.
And another one. I think he's getting the yips.
Well, we've talked about it multiple times. Some pressure on these coach pitchers. Do you pitch?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Well, we will break that down
Yeah.
when your game gets underway. Did you put that cheeseburger order in with Mrs. Pace?
Yeah, but I did not get a response.
I bet you got a response. It's just not airable. 13-4. That ball's hit, and they say fair. They did.
That was foul.
I saw Mr. Barrick raise his arms as if indicating that might be foul.
I couldn't really tell from here.
Now batting number 10, Warner.
So far, it's been a 3-run inning. It's a 10-run 14-4 lead for Newcomerstown. Warner Belt, the right fielder for the State Farm team, comes to the plate. Misses on the swing. Now, talk a little bit, and parents who have kids playing, they know. But if they don't, how much do these bats cost these days?
I tell you what, Bill, I wish I would have been a bat manufacturer.
A different career.
Oh, man.
You wouldn't be living in my neighborhood because you'd have your home is beautiful, but you'd have a much nicer home and a higher dollar. It's crazy.
Oh man, they range anywhere between $300 to $500.
No, and by the way, you can Google it, whatever your favorite search engine is. He's not making that up. When I played at this level, we had like 3 bats. They were the team's bats. Nobody had their own bat. That ball lofted out. And Montague can't quite hang on, and that'll send a runner to third and having to stay at first base. So runners at the corners for Newcomerstown. We are in the top of the 4th. They've got a 10-run lead. Grant Kale comes to the plate.
Bill, the amount of baseball bats I have in my garage, got to get a new one every year. Got a small fortune wrapped up into it. Nice
throw to second base it was. So that gets the second out of the inning, but another run scores to make it 15-4. And Commissioner Pace kind of hate to bring this up, but is there a run rule in 8U?
So the run rule is 15 after 4, 10 after 5.
Okay.
Yep.
That'll bring Andrew Smart to the plate. Andrew singled a couple of different times, swings and misses at that first pitch. Andrew, a tall young man for an 8-year-old.
Oh, yeah.
Pops that up and off the first baseman's glove. Andrew trying to hustle and get to the first base bag. Can't quite do it as Newcomerstown is retired, but they put up another crooked number on the board and now lead 15-4. Headed into the bottom of the 4th inning. Our sponsors include the great folks at Kime Lumber and Charm, Altman Health, and Amici's Pizza on Big Z Sports.
When you think pizza, think Amici's Pizza with locations in West Lafayette and Cheneyden-Hutton. Amici's Pizza offers you your favorite traditional pizzas, as well as specialty pizzas, subs, wings, and salads. Everything from the dough to the sauce is made fresh daily. There's just something different about a pizza from Amici's. Try one today in West Lafayette or Cheneyden-Hutton. Big city taste for a small city price. Learn more. Find Amici's on Facebook.
Altman Health System has been caring for our community for over 130 years. This includes 24/7 emergency services, heart care, surgery, orthopedics, radiology, cancer care, and more. We serve 7 counties with community locations, including Altman Hospital, Altman Alliance Community Hospital, Altman Maslin, Altman Orville Hospital, Altman Tuscarawas Regional Health, and more. Altman Health System. Today, tomorrow, and always. We're here for you.
8U Championship Softball, Tuscarawas County Little League. Bottom of the 4th inning. It is State Farm from Newcomerstown leading TNT Mechanical 15-4. Bill Morgan with League Commissioner Mitch Pace leading things off.
Bill, we are slightly different than the Little League. We're actually the Pony League.
Okay.
So we're under a little bit different rules. And,
fair enough. Lane Ogle at the plate. Taking pitches from his team's head coach, Tom Montague. This talented TNT Mechanical team needing some runs. Lane, the ninth hitter in their 10-man lineup. We are in the bottom of the 4th. That'll bring Amari Jordan to the plate. Now, interesting little story about Amari's scenario. It says Smith on the back of his jersey. He hits that foul down to his first base coach, Kane Wilkie, but a jersey situation, so his jersey says Smith, but his last name is Jordan. Swings and misses. But he's not like so many of these pro athletes. It's not like he's Amari Jordan Smith. But his last name is Jordan.
Amari was actually called up. They had an injury. So he played a little T-ball this year and stepped into here. Had a nice rip there.
Grounds out the second. 2 outs in the inning. That'll bring Noah Taylor to the plate. He's grounded out to short. Hit into a fielder's choice. He is the leadoff hitter for this TNT Mechanical team. Now, his team needs some runs, make no doubt about that, but TNT Mechanical well capable of putting runs on the board. You don't go, what did you say it was, Mitch, 15-0?
I think they were 15-0.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, you don't do that without being able to score runs,
they
for
can
sure.
score runs, yep.
Score 'em in bunches, no doubt, and Noah hits that one past the pitcher to second base to throw on to first base in time. And, again, the outstanding defensive prowess of this Newcomerstown team rolls on. Maximus Martis with the play from second. We head to the fifth inning. It is a lead for Newcomerstown, 15-4 with Big Z Sports.
We invite you to discover Keim Home Center in Charm, Ohio. Keim is your destination for all things home, building, and woodworking. From renovation and building projects to custom millwork needs, our team of experts work with both homeowners and professionals to bring your vision to life. Visit Keim Home Center in Charm or online at keimhome.com. Keim, built on trust since 1911.
Planning for the future isn't just about documents, and at Bratton Law LLC, it's about peace of mind. With years of practical experience in estate planning, elder law, special needs planning, real estate, business, and guardianship, Bratton Law attorneys see firsthand how families end up in probate. They can help you protect your loved ones, preserve your assets, and give you control every step of the way. Plan today with confidence with Bratton Law LLC. Learn more online at BrattonLawCoshocton.com or call 740-202-9557.
Little League Championship Baseball with Big Z Sports. Bill Morgan with Mitch Pace. Mitch, we were mentioning earlier on, we'll have a 12U game tonight. You were telling me that's actually Pony League. What are the big, and I'm sure there are multiple, what are the biggest rule differences between what we're seeing now? We know the kids will pitch.
Yep.
But outside of that, rule differences between Pony League and 8U.
In 8U, Little League, I mean, they're very similar. I think as the kids get older, I think that's where the difference is. At 12U, for example, in Pony League, they throw from 50 feet instead of 46.
Okay.
Base lengths are 70. As far as 8U, I don't know the rule differences there. But as far as Tuscora County Pony League goes, we had between 6U and up to the 14U age group, we had over 100 teams.
Wow.
From the surrounding counties, mostly in Tuscarawas, but we ventured down into Coshocton County and a little piece of Stark County there with Sandy Valley and those folks. So it's been a great year. We've had decent weather, and it's been a great season.
Nicely striking out the first time he hasn't reached base. He singled and scored in his first at-bat, singled. Vogler hits it to second, kind of bobbled, picked up the throw to first base. They get him in a bang-bang play at first. So 2 outs in the inning. Top of the fifth. It's 6 innings in Little League Baseball. That'll bring Jasper Barron to the plate. Jasper, the shortstop for his team, pops it up, foul territory, and first baseman hustling over for TNT Mechanical.
Good hustle by the first baseman.
Watson couldn't quite get to it, but yeah, he shot off of his first baseman's position, nearly grabbed it. That pitch, a swing and a miss. Well, the bottom line is for TNT Mechanical coming up in the bottom of the fifth, they're going to have a couple of runs at this point to send it to the sixth.
Yep. I'm down 11. Mercy rules 10 after 5.
The next pitch popped up towards short, backpedaling, and two players kind of collided with their gloves, so Barron will reach first.
Now batting number 11, the legend, Gideon Meatball Watson.
How to bring Gideon Watson to the plate.
Ryan Spells on the PA system got the crowd going there. Coach Nate threw a bad pitch there to his son, didn't he?
His son can, you know what, with all due respect to whatever he's doing at the plate, that kid can really play at third.
Oh, yes.
That ball popped up and colliding the second baseman and the first baseman, but TNT Mechanical makes the grab that'll send us to the bottom of the fifth. The great team from West Lafayette needing 2 runs to make this game head for the sixth. State Farm Newcomerstown 15 and TNT Mechanical from West Lafayette 4 with Big Z Sports.
When you think pizza, think Amici's Pizza with locations in West Lafayette and Canadian-Hutton. Amici's Pizza offers you your favorite traditional pizzas, as well as specialty pizzas, subs, wings, and salads. Everything from the dough to the sauce is made fresh daily. There's just something different about a pizza from Amici's. Try one today in West Lafayette or Canadian-Hutton. Big city taste for a small city price. Learn more. Find Amici's on Facebook.
Altman Health System has been caring for our community for over 130 years. This includes 24/7 emergency services, heart care, surgery, orthopedics, radiology, cancer care, and more. We serve 7 counties with community locations, including Altman Hospital, Altman Alliance Community Hospital, Altman Maslin, Altman Orville Hospital, Altman Tuscarawas Regional Health, and more. Altman Health System. Today, tomorrow, and always. We're here for you.
We've reached the bottom of the fifth inning, the 8U championship game. Newcomerstown leading West Lafayette. The battle of, I guess you could say the battle of round 36, and the very solid team from TNT Mechanical needing 2 runs because the Mercy rule, 10 runs after 5 innings. And that'll bring Braylon Watson to the plate. Braylon singled and scored back in the first, hits it right back to the pitcher, bobbled, picked up, the throw on to first base, and that's wide of first base, so Watson reaches the bag, and TNT Mechanical doing what they've got to do, get runners on.
No, will you be on the game on Friday?
I think that I will.
All right. Good hit.
Line drive, base hit into left center field. Lead runner will stop at second. I haven't cleared it through my wife yet, but shy of that, yes, I will be there.
Well, Bill, Mrs. Pace showed up without a cheeseburger.
Not a cheeseburger in either hand or in her pocketbook. That's how you know I'm old. I'm calling a purse a pocketbook. Barbie hits that ball. Nice play at third. But he dropped it.
Oh.
So now the bases are loaded. Yeah, we told you that this team figure out a way to score runs in a hurry. Maverick Robinson at the plate. Scored a couple of runs, had an RBI, hits it to first. The ball fielded, and 1 run will score, but 1 out. So that makes it 15-5. The runners on base advance to second and third. That'll bring Mason Johnson. Johnson, strong young man. You got to feel like if he could get a hold of one from Coach Montague, he could really pound that ball.
Yeah.
By the way, going into the 8th inning, Guardians leading the White Sox 2-1. That ball popped up on the infield. Pitcher trying to make a play. Can't do it, and they will score a run, and that will, if nothing else, force a 6th inning of action.
Little rally action here. Grant had a big hit last time up.
Grant Montague coming to the plate. Grant hits it to short. Fielded, the throw on to second for 1 out. Back to first, not in time. Another run scores.
They attempted to turn a 6-4-3 double play.
I mean, yeah. I can guarantee. Now, you've coached a lot more than I've seen, but I mean, I have never seen a 6-4-3 double play turned at the 8U level.
No, neither have I. Oh, wow, that ball is driven deep to left.
Ball, and that'll fall in for a base hit. They're going to try and score the base runner. He hustles around third. He will score. So TNT Mechanical says, we are not done yet.
That was a nice hit. Grayson Wells with a deep drive to left field for a triple. And Ogle's favorite food is ramen noodles. What do you think of that, Bill? You like ramen noodles?
No. I ate enough of that when I was single and had no money. So as an adult, no ramen for me. Thank you, though. I wouldn't even eat those now, even though your wife didn't bring cheeseburgers. That's how much I dislike them. By the way, if your wonderful wife is watching this on the replay, Mitch never said you were bringing cheeseburgers. So if you're going to be mad at somebody, be mad at me, not at Mitch. Pitch, a swing, and a miss. So the lead had been 11. They've cut it to 7. The next pitch. Lane being very patient, looking for his pitch. Sun setting over in the west. Certainly makes some of the positions on the field. Now I'm getting verbally harassed by your wife. This pitch, a swing, and a miss, and that will bring the inning to a close, but not before TNT Mechanical forces a 6th inning. We head for the 6th. It's a 15-8 Newcomerstown advantage with Big Z Sports.
We invite you to discover Keim Home Center in Charm, Ohio. Keim is your destination for all things home, building, and woodworking. From renovation and building projects to custom millwork needs, our team of experts work with both homeowners and professionals to bring your vision to life. Visit Keim Home Center in Charm or online at keimhome.com. Keim, built on trust since 1911.
Planning for the future isn't just about documents, and at Bratton Law LLC, it's about peace of mind. With years of practical experience in estate planning, elder law, special needs planning, real estate, business, and guardianship, Bratton Law attorneys see firsthand how families end up in probate. They can help you protect your loved ones, preserve your assets, and give you control every step of the way. Plan today with confidence with Bratton Law LLC. Learn more online at BrattonLawCoshocton.com or call 740-202-9557.
We've reached the 6th inning, and that's all there is, unless there is a tie when we go to extra innings. 15-8 Newcomerstown leading things off. Maximus Martis, we'd like to give a big thanks to our production team today. Mr. Logan McPeek is our producer. Kind of all the magic that you see on the screen, Logan's responsible for. Ciereszewski is running the cameras. And Adam Ciereszewski, our executive producer of Big Z Sports, on scene as well. Martis lifts a fly ball left field, and that'll fall in for a base hit. Martis going to round first and dig in for second. Now he's going to try for 3. The shortstop running it in. The throw to third, not in time, and Martis picking up a triple to start the top of the 6th. And we spoke of our highly acclaimed executive producer, Adam Ciereszewski, and he reminded me that he was here very early, and Maximus, when he got here with his folks, came up and that ball grounded toward third. Martis going to try and score. He will. That ball gets beyond the first baseman, but the runner, Sanchez, will stay at first. So that makes it 16-8, but Maximus came up and asked Adam if he needed any help with anything.
Yeah, Maximus is a great kid. I think this is his 3rd year of coach pitch. But when he was 6, he was really good when he was 6, so that doesn't surprise me.
That ball hit the second, bobbled, and staying right at second base is Sanchez.
Bill, we have a max run rule of 8, so if they get another run, this game could be effectively over.
There you go. Now to bring Zayden Smith to the plate, swings and misses. So that ball goes into left field for a base hit. They're going to wave the runner around third, and
he's got to go back.
Scoring. They say the ball got back into the infield, so he's got to go back. Now, is that true even in the last inning?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, all the league presidents, we voted to make the last rule a maximum run as well.
So, as Mitch was mentioning, one more run, and that ends the game.
They may end up finishing it, but I'm not too sure what the coaches will decide.
Okay.
For Newcomerstown, number 10,
Warner Belt at the plate, fouled that last pitch off his bat.
It's a lengthy discussion. We made that rule change just because if your bases loaded, nobody out in the first inning, you've already scored 8, and you max yourself that inning, but you don't max it in the last inning, could really change the game.
So Belt retired after he didn't get a hit after 6 pitches. Those are the rules at ADU. Grant Cale to the plate. Swings and misses. That ball bounces and will end up being fair. The run scores. It did bounce back toward the plate, but it was resting on the plate, not behind it.
He was out at home. That was an interesting play.
Okay. So they did not score a run. That brings Andrew Smart.
He's pounded the baseball tonight.
That ball grounded to first base. Boy, that took a wicked hop, but nice job recovering, and they retire him at first. So that does not end the game. TNT Mechanical with a chance as they go to the bottom of the 6th, but they're down by 8. Newcomerstown State Farm 16. TNT Mechanical from West Lafayette 8 with Big Z Sports.
When you think pizza, think Amici's Pizza with locations in West Lafayette and Cheneyden-Hutton. Amici's Pizza offers you your favorite traditional pizzas, as well as specialty pizzas, subs, wings, and salads. Everything from the dough to the sauce is made fresh daily. There's just something different about a pizza from Amici's. Try one today in West Lafayette or Cheneyden-Hutton. Big city taste for a small city price. Learn more. Find Amici's on Facebook.
Altman Health System has been caring for our community for over 130 years. This includes 24/7 emergency services, heart care, surgery, orthopedics, radiology, cancer care, and more. We serve 7 counties with community locations, including Altman Hospital, Altman Alliance Community Hospital, Altman Maslin, Altman Orville Hospital, Altman Tuscarawas Regional Health, and more. Altman Health System. Today, tomorrow, and always. We're here for you.
Well, we've reached the bottom of the 6th inning, and here's the situation. Newcomerstown State Farm, a 16-8 lead, 3 outs away from the championship. TNT Mechanical they could tie it, but they couldn't win it in this inning with the 8-run max rule.
Leading off number 16, Amari Jordan.
Amari Jordan, the left-handed hitter, to lead things off after Amari back to the top of the lineup with Noah Taylor. Amari swinging and missing. Again, get well wishes for Waylon Cavey, who cannot play, but he's on this team due to an injury, and that hits off the bag and into right field, and hustling down to first is Taylor. So getting what they need to start this inning, which is a lot of base runners, TNT Mechanical. So that brings Noah Taylor at the top of the lineup to the plate. Head coach Tom Montague pitching to him.
Tell you what, Bill, on the bat issue, this one looks like a crayon.
There's a slow roller.
This could be a tough play here.
They're not going to get him, I don't think. No, they do. Oh, they say safe.
He was in there.
So an infield single, runners at first and second. That'll bring Braylon Watson to the plate. His teammates on first and second.
Oh, and he drives one
to left field, and that ball's going to be missed.
No, he caught it.
Oh, grab out there. I was kind of screened out by the third base coach, Brennan Barbie.
Cumberstown defense, what a play.
So that probably would have cleared the bases had it not been caught. Dawson Wilkie hits it to third, stepped on third, out there. So now 2 outs in the inning. Newcomerstown, State Farm, 1 out away from winning the 8U championship. That's Christian Barbie, his dad, coaching down at third. Pitch. Barbie rips that one into left center field. That's going to be a base hit. They're going to send the runner around third. They will have Noah Taylor come across and score. 16-9. Well, clearly this TNT Mechanical team, although in a challenging situation, bottom of the sixth, they not going to go easily. That ball lined into center field. That's a base hit. They'll wave the runner around. The second runner, 1 run will score. The second runner has to go back to third. 2 runs on the board. It's 16-10 with runners on the corner.
A little rally here going.
As Mason Johnson comes to the plate. Mason, patient, sees a pitch. Now, Mitch Pace is one of the nicest guys you'll meet, but that was a pretty cheap shot you took off the year at Patrick Bailey of the Guardians. Johnson hits that ball to short, fielded to third to second base in time, and the Newcomerstown State Farm team wins the Tuscora County 8U championship. The final score today, 16-10. We'll come back with a brief post-game show. It's on the way. 2 fine teams today. The champions, Newcomerstown State Farm. The runner-up, TNT Mechanical with Big Z Sports.
We invite you to discover Keim Home Center in Charm, Ohio. Keim is your destination for all things home, building, and woodworking. From renovation and building projects to custom millwork needs, our team of experts work with both homeowners and professionals to bring your vision to life. Visit Keim Home Center in Charm or online at keimhome.com. Keim, built on trust since 1911.
Planning for the future isn't just about documents, and at Bratton Law LLC, it's about peace of mind. With years of practical experience in estate planning, elder law, special needs planning, real estate, business, and guardianship, Bratton Law attorneys see firsthand how families end up in probate. They can help you protect your loved ones, preserve your assets, and give you control every step of the way. Plan today with confidence with Bratton Law LLC. Learn more online at brattonlawcoshocton.com or call 740-202-9557.
Welcome into our post-game show. Congratulations to the Newcomerstown State Farm team. They got off to a big start as they score a combined 11 runs in the first 2 innings and never really looked back. But, Adam, as we wait for the teams to come back out of the field after meeting with their respective coaching staffs, TNT Mechanical did not by any means give in.
No, absolutely not. They were on the cusp of that game ending in the 5th inning due to the mercy rule, and they wanted that one last shot to come to the plate, and that's exactly what they did. Then, not only that, but in the 6th inning, holding it to that 8-run deficit, which allowed them to their opportunity at the plate. That's a great effort by that Ridgewood squad.
Tell us a little bit, Adam, about what folks will see here a little bit later tonight on the Big Z YouTube channel and later in the week as well.
Yeah, so right now what we're going to do, we're going to let these teams, like you said, Bill, talk to their coaches. I'm assuming there'll be a quick presentation to the champions and to the runners-up from this game. Then we're going to take a brief timeout, probably I'm going to say 20 to 30 minutes. We'll step aside, so the link will just be running, but there'll be nothing happening as they get warm-ups underway for the 12U championship game that we're going to see between New Philadelphia and Strasburg. And then weather pending, and it's looking much better than it did 2 days ago.
Okay.
On Friday, we're going to be right back here on the hill for 2 more championship games. And as long as I don't get these backwards, I think what it's going to be is the 12U Silver Championship game, and it's going to be the 10U Gold Bracket Championship game from the Pony League, Tuscarawas County Pony League. So it's working out great. The weather's, it's playing its role that we need it to, and it looks like we're going to be able to capture 2 more of these championship games that are held here on Tuscora Park.
Well, and Adam, certainly a credit to the Tuscarawas County Little League. While to some degree we'd like to be able to put these broadcasts on for free, we can't do that. And the Tuscarawas County Little League kind of working it into their budget to make the broadcast happen.
Yeah, I talked to Mitch Pace, obviously, ahead of this season, just to kind of get a plan of attack of what he was wanting to do and what if there was any discussions after we dabbled in it last year.
Sure.
And he said, yeah, he knows what this means for these, for families. And, I'm willing to bet out of the 4 teams we see tonight, there is somebody that may be stuck at work or for some reason, as much as they want to be here, they're probably just physically unable to come. Well, because of this, now they're going to be able to see their kids, grandkids, nieces, nephews, whatever it may be. They're going to be able to see them in these championship games.
Well, and in that 12U game, Mitch was telling me during a timeout, the 2 teams, New Philadelphia and Strasburg, come in with a combined record of 31-1.
Wow.
Yeah, so that's some good baseball to come yet tonight.
Yeah, I would say so. Neither team is used to being in the loss column.
Well, Strasburg, I believe, Mitch said 16-0. New Philadelphia 15-1, and guess who their loss was to?
I'm not a genius, but I'm going to say maybe the Strasburg team.
This is why he's the executive guru of all Big Z Sports. Well, thanks to everybody from Newcomerstown and West Lafayette and wherever you may be watching from for checking in. As Adam was letting you know, we're going to have the award presentation go on. We won't be talking during that, but we'll have the video. Then we'll come back a little bit closer to 8 o'clock and bring you that Strasburg-New Philadelphia matchup with Big Z Sports. Good evening and welcome back to Big Z Sports' continuing coverage of tournament baseball. This is 12U Pony League action. New Philadelphia playing at home, if you will, taking on Strasburg. And Adam Ciereszewski with me. And Adam, no doubt, two very talented teams.
Yeah, the stat you told me off air before we got started here was pretty much, it's unbelievable. I think you said something along the lines of these teams are combined a 33-1. Is that, did I remember that number correctly?
I think that's correct. If not, it's close enough. And the only team with a loss is New Philly, and their loss was to Strasburg back in the regular season.
Wow. So I think we're in store for a good one then. Is it safe to say?
You would think so. Something that has happened on the baseball front that is not good. The Guardians blew a 2-run lead in the bottom of the ninth. Now, they didn't lose. It's 3-3, headed into extra innings. Now, if you're watching this on replay, you will know what has already happened. But with 2 outs, Kate Smith gave up back-to-back home runs that tied the game. And 2 more guys got on base, and Stephen Vogt threw in the white tie. I've seen enough.
Yes.
Brought in Sean Armstrong from the bullpen, who, at least for now, stopped the White Sox.
And you know what's funny? I was watching the game last night, and I was telling Sarah, I said, do you realize 2 years ago, if the White Sox had 1,000 people in attendance at their games, that was the biggest number of the year. There was nobody, because they were the laughing stock of the American League, and I think of the whole entire Major League Baseball. And now look what they're doing. I mean, they're off to a fantastic start as well this year.
Well, and they are coming off of what Adam's alluding to, back-to-back 100-loss seasons, including 2 years ago when they lost a Major League Baseball record somewhere in excess of 120 games. And headed into today's game with the Guardians, they had a 1-game lead over Cleveland for first place in the American League Central Division. In our opening game today, 8U Championship Baseball, Adam, it is a win for Newcomers Town, sponsored by State Farm. They knocked off a very good TNT Mechanical squad.
Yeah, from Ridgewood. It was a great game. I mean, Newcomers Town, they jumped out early. They scored 11 runs in the first 2 innings. And they never quite got over that big number threshold, though. And Ridgewood was able to keep chipping away, and they did what they could to make that game go the distance all 6 innings. And both teams played very, very well.
You see the starters and the teams for both squads being introduced, and you probably don't have to be a baseball genius. New Philadelphia in the black and red, and Strasburg wearing their orange with black trimmed in red. So certainly a great matchup between these two teams, a combined 1 loss on the season.
I'll tell you, Bill, looking out at the field right now, all I can hope is that there's no balls hit over down the first base line foul, because I may go blind.
Yes.
That sun is bright.
As it's setting over to the west, it certainly is, and that can be a challenge at times at Tuscora Park, field number 2. We'll take a timeout, come back with our first pitch. It is Strasburg, New Philadelphia, battling for the Pony League Championship, next with Big Z Sports.
Altman Health System has been caring for our community for over 130 years. This includes 24/7 emergency services, heart care, surgery, orthopedics, radiology, cancer care, and more. We serve 7 counties with community locations, including Altman Hospital, Altman Alliance Community Hospital, Altman Maslin, Altman Orville Hospital, Altman Tuscarawas Regional Health, and more. Altman Health System. Today, tomorrow, and always. We're here for you.
We invite you to discover Keim Home Center in Charm, Ohio. Keim is your destination for all things home, building, and woodworking. From renovation and building projects to custom millwork needs, our team of experts work with both homeowners and professionals to bring your vision to life. Visit Keim Home Center in Charm or online at keimhome.com. Keim, built on trust since 1911.
Willendale Golf Cart Sales is conveniently located right in the heart of Strasburg on North Worcester Avenue. They are your one-stop shop for easy-go vehicles, Textron off-road vehicles, and Cushman vehicles. Once you choose your cart, then the fun begins at Willendale as they have all the accessories to deck it out. Willendale Golf Cart Sales pride themselves in providing great customer service in their sales, parts, and service departments. To see all the great reviews and to learn more, find Willendale Golf Cart Sales on Facebook.
12U Pony League Championship Baseball today on the hill at Tuscora Park in New Philadelphia. New Philly battling Strasburg now. Although we're playing in New Philly, Strasburg is the home team with the higher seed, so they will be in the first base dugout. New Philadelphia in the third base dugout, and Mitch Pace's Quakers will bat first.
Yeah, it's kind of backwards as to what you might think. Obviously, normally the home team is typically in the third base dugout, but I guess the way the chips fell, the Quakers are going to be in the home third base dugout as the visiting team.
Coaching at first base for the Quakers, their head coach Mitch Pace. Chad Myers coaching at first. Strasburg's head coach is Dustin Carl. And not that I really need to come up with any more examples of how I'm getting older, but I can remember when Dustin was an outstanding high school student athlete, and I'm pretty sure it was TCC.
All right. I do not remember that. But I will.
By the way, you will get bombarded with Facebook posts or something if I said that incorrectly. But yeah. I believe he played quarterback for the Saints.
I like it. Just keep rolling with it. Throw more facts out there.
If I'm right, I sound brilliant because it was many years ago that Dustin would have played there. And if I'm wrong, people will be piling on, and that's fine as well.
I was going to say, you might as well, you started this trip. You might as well finish it, right?
Well, you've got two umpires, Doug Barrick behind home plate, Joe Rieger on the bases.
Defensively for the Tigers, Garrick Whalen, he'll be doing the pitching to start things off for the Tigers. Catching is Sawyer Kramer. At first base will be Ian Paisley. At second base is Jackson Carl. Third base, Lucas Wiles. At short, Parker Martin. In left field is Kyler McMahon. Center field is Jamison Law. And Ryan Reynolds in right.
Jamison Selden right, the catcher leading things off for 15-1 New Philly. Here in the top of the first pitch missing for a ball. The 1-0, a called strike 1-1 from Garrick Whalen.
Jamison Selden, right, obviously a big Buckeye fan. His favorite player, athlete, is Jeremiah Smith.
That ball grounded to third, just foul. So Jamison, obviously hustling down the first baseline, comes back to the plate. Down in the count, 1-2. Whalen sets. That ball drilled into right center field. That's going to bounce and be fielded in right field by Ryan Reynolds, who quickly gets it back into the infield. So a leadoff single for Selden right. That'll bring Colton Pace to the mound, another right-handed hitter. You can lead off and steal in Pony League. That's what Jamison is doing. He's off and running. The throw down to second base, not going to be in time, and Selden Wright will stay right there. Both these teams like to run. I know in looking over the numbers, Strasburg coming in with 149 stolen bases on the season.
Cow.
The next pitch, a called strike.
12U, I believe, if memory serves me correctly, that is the first age group where you are permitted to lead off and steal. So that's obviously this is a big learning curve for the catchers at this point, because until 12U, they didn't have to really worry about throwing anybody out other than maybe on a pass ball.
The 1-2 pitch, that's fouled off. On the bat, Colton Pace to the first base side of the backstop. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Whalen set, The pitch, a swing, and a miss. So Whalen fanning Colton Pace, 1 out in the inning, and Selden Wright has to stay at second. That'll bring up Quaker shortstop Lucas Myers. Myers, another right-handed hitter. New Philadelphia here in the top of the first. There's a ball that's bounced to short. The field, the throw on to first base. Nice play by Parker Martin for the second out of the inning. Selden Wright goes to third.
Yeah, nice job there by Whalen. Got a ground ball to get the second out here in the top of the first inning. Tigers trying to get out of this without the Quakers scoring one.
That'll bring up the NP cleanup hitter, left fielder Mason Tope. The first lefty in the lineup, a swing and a miss at the first offering that he sees from Whalen. 0-1, Jamison Selden Wright at third. The pitch, that's down low. Nice job by the catcher, Sawyer Kramer, of making sure that doesn't go to the backstop. Now, not a whole lot of room in foul territory, so whether or not a guy tries to score from third, I don't know. The 1-1 fouled back, out of play.
Mason's favorite player, Jose Ramirez.
And now I like that.
So he obviously is not focused on the Guardians, how they're doing tonight, because Jose's obviously still out.
Oh,
so
for sure.
He's fully focused on this 12U championship.
The big lefty awaiting the 1-2 from Strasburg righty Garrig Whalen. And Selden Wright gets caught off the bag. That throw home bounces off his helmet, and Selden Wright scores.
Yeah, I don't know. That was kind of a strange play there, Bill. Looked like they had him dead in the rights, and that ball just looked to get away from the catcher.
So 1-0 as Selden Wright scores with 2 outs in the top of the first. Tope ready in the box. Whalen ready on the mound. The ball grounded to short. Scooped up by Martin. The throw on to first. Out at first. But the Quakers tally in the top of the first frame. New Philadelphia 1. Strasburg coming to bat with Big Z Sports.
Altman Health System has been caring for our community for over 130 years. This includes 24/7 emergency services, heart care, surgery, orthopedics, radiology, cancer care, and more. We serve 7 counties with community locations, including Altman Hospital, Altman Alliance Community Hospital, Altman Maslin, Altman Orville Hospital, Altman Tuscarawas Regional Health, and more. Altman Health System. Today, tomorrow, and always. We're here for you.
We invite you to discover Keim Home Center in Charm, Ohio. Keim is your destination for all things home, building, and woodworking. From renovation and building projects to custom millwork needs, our team of experts work with both homeowners and professionals to bring your vision to life. Visit Keim Home Center in Charm or online at keimhome.com. Keim, built on trust since 1911.
Pony League Championship Baseball with Big Z Sports. I'm Bill Morgan with Adam Ciereszewski. New Philadelphia 1-0 lead as the Strasburg Tigers have head coach Dustin Carl get ready to come calling for the first time. First base coach for Strasburg, and the reason I'm bringing this up immediately, Matt Reynolds, his son, plays on the team. He is sporting Tiger shorts extraordinaire.
He is.
Down at first base.
And he's also got the orange shoes. I like it. He is in full Tiger apparel.
You got to like that if you're a Strasburg fan. Garrig Whalen, the pitcher, leading off for the Tigers, bottom of the first. On the mound, Colton Pace. First pitch, missing out of the zone. Now, if you're wondering why is Strasburg, they're playing into Philly, batting bottom of the first. Strasburg, the higher-seeded team. The 1-0 pitch, outside and low, 2-0. Defensively for New Philadelphia, Bryler Johnson at third, Lucas Myers at short, Orion Selden Wright at second, Cohen Swales at first, We'll set the rest of the lineup momentarily. Pace's next pitch missing, so 4 straight out of the zone. Whalen with a leadoff walk. If you were not with us in the top of the first, we were passing along the Strasburg 4-1-1 that they stole 149 bases this season, so I'm sure Whalen is going to be off and running.
And Pace is going to do what he can to keep him at least as close as possible to limit that lead.
Jackson Carl, son of head coach Dustin Carl, batting second, playing second for the visiting Tigers. The next pitch high for a ball. The throw back down to first base. Swales applying the tag, but not in time.
Jackson Carl, another Jose Ramirez fan.
Lead at first for Whalen. The next pitch, a called strike. Home plate umpire, Doug Barrett. Joe Rieger umpiring the bases. You were telling me, and you are the king of official umpire facts. Joe Rieger split right down the middle.
Absolutely.
Whalen in motion. The pitch, a called strike. The throw down to second base. That's going to go into center field, but staying right where he is. Whalen after the stolen base.
Rieger originally from Strasburg. Now it resides in New Philadelphia, so that's about as split as you can get.
There you got it. Jackson Carl awaiting the pitch from Pace. High for a ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes. The ball getting away from Pace, but Quaker shortstop Lucas Myers over there to back it up. Feet close together in the stance for Carl. The pitch, that bounces in front of the plate and trying to get to third and doing so successfully. On the wild pitch is Whalen. So the Tigers have a runner at third. Nobody out. The count 3-2 on the right-handed hitting Jackson Carl. Pace's next pitch to him, high, ball 4.
Yeah, so the first 2 batters here have walked, giving the Tigers a lot of activity on the base paths early, and now with a runner on third and first, I don't think it's going to take much more than 1 pitch to see Jackson Carl end up at second base.
Well, the Guardians win a close one as they beat the White Sox 4-3 in 10 innings. More on that after shortstop Parker Martin comes to the plate. They will not throw through on the steal attempt by Jackson Carl, so a pair of Tigers in scoring position. Strasburg Tiger team. The 1-0 pitch. Lifted, fly ball fairly deep to center field. That's off the center field wall at the 2:07 mark. 1 Tiger run will score. Another will score as Jackson Carl comes around, and Strasburg retakes the lead 2-1.
Yeah, when Parker Martin, when that came off his bat, I was thinking for a minute we might see our first home run of the night because he got all that one.
Got a pair of RBIs. Garrick Whalen and Jackson Carl scoring as Strasburg's left-handed hitting first baseman Ian Paisley comes to the plate.
I got a stat for you that will probably blow your mind.
I'm not the brightest guy in the world, so it won't take too much. What do you got?
Mr. Paisley, as a 12U player,
yes,
he can deadlift 315.
What?
Yes. So the coaches were nice enough to give us a few fun facts along with their favorite athletes and food.
Nice.
When I saw that, I'm like, holy cow, that's pretty impressive.
It's the first time in my life as a grown man who's well north of 50 at this point that I've been scared of a 12-year-old. I mean, wow. A big, strong young man. The next pitch, nice job behind the plate for New Philadelphia. Jamison Seldenwright keeping that one from bounding away. Both teams have scored here in the first. Strasburg, is that an actual fact? I can't even believe it.
It is.
Wow.
Submitted by the coach, so we have to roll with it.
Oh, yeah. I'm sure Dustin Carl's I mean, he's in the very professional field of banking, so
Yes.
he's got to be honest and upfront. And 3-1, and that wild pitch sent Martin to second base. The next pitch, down low, ball 4.
Quakers yet to record an out here. This is where you don't want this thing to get out of control too quick. But the Tigers, they've taken advantage of the opportunity so far.
Their first 4 batters have all reached base, 3 via the walk, 1 with a single. As Lucas Wiles comes to the plate. The 1-0 bounced foul, third base side toward the New Philadelphia dugout. The Strasburg team, sponsored in part by the folks at Margot Real Estate, as well as First National Bank of Denison. The 1-1 pitch, that ball hit foul. The dimensions here at Tuscora Park's field number 2, 186 feet down the left field and right field lines. 195 to the power alleys and 207 to straightaway center field. The 1-2 pitch way high, ball 2.
Lucas, his favorite athlete, Bryce Harper.
There's a guy who can hit.
You ain't kidding.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Pace set on the mound. The pitch, a swing, but fouled. Just getting a piece of it was Wiles to stay alive at 2-2.
Yeah, it looked like that pitch may have crossed him up a little bit, but he did a good job. You just getting the bat on the ball to see another pitch.
Parker Martin out at second. Paisley at first. Both leading. That ball bounced toward short. The ball fielded. The throw to second base in time to get Paisley by Myers, the shortstop. 1 out, runners on the corners.
Now Ty, I'm assuming is I don't. Let's see, I got it right here. I should have skimmed ahead first. Okay, so Jason, assuming is his dad is a coach in the real estate business. Wait till you hear what he likes to do in his free time. We'll wait till this pitch. The suspense will kill you.
The pitch high and bluffing a throw to second is Selden right. So we mentioned that they like to run, and they do, and I believe we've got them down for like 3 stolen bases already in the first inning. The next pitch, a called strike. What do you got?
So Ty in his free time, he enjoys creating and designing floor plans on his PC.
What? Some of these kids are unbelievable with their talents.
It's a real estate family, so. But you're right. I wouldn't even know what browser to choose to do that.
No. So Strasburg, a 2-1 lead, bottom of the first. Runners on second and third, only 1 out for the Tigers. That ball lifted on a fly, short center field. Nice hustle by the shortstop, Myers, to get out into short center field and make the grab. So far for Strasburg, we've got a kid who can deadlift 315. We've got a kid who's designing floor plans. And a movie star now batting, Ryan Reynolds.
Yes.
Takes the first pitch downstairs.
I'll just keep with the trend of things they like to do. Ryan loves to hunt and fish, but get this. Last year, he caught a 50-pound catfish.
What? The ball bounced. Boy, that's a problem. Throw on to first base now. They will hang on to the ball, and another Strasburg run crosses the plate. In the man of Parker Martin, 3-1 Tigers.
Yeah, sometimes all it takes, you just put the ball in play, and it can, especially a ball like that. Those are tough plays to make because there's no time to spare.
Wiles advancing to third, and another stolen base. Reynolds on the run. These two teams played in the regular season. Strasburg dealt New Philadelphia what was their only defeat.
Yes.
With Jameson Law, the center fielder, at the plate. Strasburg runners on second and third, 2 outs, bottom of the first. Pace ready. The pitch, a called strike.
Jamison Law, his favorite player is Shohei Ohtani.
The next pitch, a swing and a miss. You notice that none of these young men, not in the 8U game, not in this Pony League game, not one kid has said Kyle Manzardo yet.
No. And I don't think our list is going to provide that either.
The 2-2, a called strike 3. But the Strasburg Tigers strike for 3 in the first inning. We head to inning number 2. The Tigers 3, New Philadelphia 1 with Big Z Sports.
Willendale Golf Cart Sales is conveniently located right in the heart of Strasburg on North Worcester Avenue. They are your one-stop shop for easy-go vehicles, Textron off-road vehicles, and Cushman vehicles. Once you choose your cart, then the fun begins at Willendale as they have all the accessories to deck it out. Willendale Golf Cart Sales pride themselves in providing great customer service in their sales, parts, and service departments. To see all the great reviews and to learn more, find Willendale Golf Cart Sales on Facebook.
Altman Health System has been caring for our community for over 130 years. This includes 24/7 emergency services, heart care, surgery, orthopedics, radiology, cancer care, and more. We serve 7 counties with community locations, including Altman Hospital, Altman Alliance Community Hospital, Altman Maslin, Altman Orville Hospital, Altman Tuscarawas Regional Health, and more. Altman Health System. Today, tomorrow, and always. We're here for you.
Tournament baseball of the championship variety here at Tuscora Park. Bill Morgan with Adam Ciereszewski, Pony League, title on the line. After 1, Strasburg leading New Philadelphia 3-1. Adam, we've got more live video stream baseball action with Big Z coming up later in the week.
Yes, we do, Bill. On Friday, we'll be right back here on the hill, weather permitting. I'll just keep throwing it out there just because I know what the original forecast was showing. But we're going to have the 12U Silver Championship and the 10U Gold Bracket Championship right here on the hill at Tuscora Park.
So Strasburg leading by 2 as the Quakers come to the plate for their second go-round against Gary Whalen. Bryce Gingerich leading off. First pitch missing outside for a ball.
Him and Mr. Shannon Thomas would have something in common. His favorite food, chili. Shannon is an avid chili eater.
There's a ball that's lined foul and out of play, third base line. And I'm kind of a chili connoisseur myself.
Good Lord, yeah, I should have thought of that. I mean, I work with you. I see what you eat.
You've seen me DoorDash Wendy's chili for the Boulevard multiple times. The next pitch down low, 2-1. You smell that chili coming in, and you don't even bother to ask the DoorDash driver who it's for.
No.
Because you know.
Don't even need to do a bag check.
2-1. The next pitch, a swing and a miss. Rice, left-handed hitting, Quakers center fielder. I do notice that when that comes, more on that in a moment, the 2-2 pitch from Whalen, a swing and a miss. Mysteriously, the crackers are always gone, so I'm a little bit suspicious. It could be you. Could be Kerry Williams out front. Could be Mandy Garver. That'll bring Cohen Swales to the plate. Lines it into right center field for a one-out base hit. That's going to go all the way to the wall in right center. Swales going to take a turnaround first, and first base coach Chad Meyer said, hang on, big fella. So New Philadelphia has a one-out base runner, trailing 3-1, top of the second, as Bryler Johnson comes to the plate. First pitch, a called strike. And it makes watching the game, and you alluded to this a couple of times during the pregame show, Adam, that sun is almost set to the point where it's out of everybody's eyes.
It is. It's become much more comfortable,
yes.
Not being blinded when you look out into the field.
Very true, especially for the important people like the batters and the catchers.
Yes.
The next pitch fouled straight back as Breiler took a big rip at that one. Now, a little while ago, and you'll find on these broadcasts, perhaps with a little bit too much frequency, Adam and I will talk about food. I smelled like a tuna sub or something.
I smelled something earlier.
That's kind of what I thought.
And I couldn't pinpoint it, but I appreciate the knowledge of your food.
Why, I'm not guaranteeing it was a tuna sub, but, I mean, what else smells like tuna? I don't know. Runner leading at first, the pitch, a swing and a miss. And
now Breiler, he just likes pizza. I'd go for a pie right now.
No question. So 2 outs in the inning. The 2 outs recorded via Garrick Whalen strikeouts. That'll bring up Orion Selden right to the plate. He and his brother, Jamison, brothers indeed, key parts to this team. Orion batting 8th in the Quaker batting order. Whalen's next pitch missing, a little bit low. 1 ball, 1 strike. Waiting on deck, hoping for an opportunity in the top of the second. Shane Holt. The 1-1, that's low inside, ball 2.
Orion's favorite food, spaghetti. Right now at this point, anything sounds good. So all this food I'm going to be talking about, it all sounds great.
The 2-1 pitch, low, ball 3. My wife's probably watching this live video stream, and I mean, she could certainly go and get us a couple of sandwiches.
Yeah.
I mean, I literally live about a 25-second drive from here.
Yeah.
2 minutes from all the restaurants on the boulevard. Ball 4 to Selden right.
Or she might even, if she acts quick, possibly could go support Tuscora Park at the concession stand.
That's a great idea.
Again, everything sounds good, so it doesn't matter where she goes.
Shane Holt Jr. called strike. Young Mr. Holt looks back at the home plate umpire and is like, what? Trying to drive in a run. The next pitch, that gets away, and both the runners going to advance. Swales to third. Selden right to second. I kind of like your idea. Maybe a Coney dog from the concession stand.
Yeah. Mr. Holt, his favorite player, Cy Young. Won a little vintage.
No kidding. That ball fouled, out of play. Of course, Major League Baseball, when Cy pitched, completely different. But that guy won 512 games. And that's craziness.
It really
his
is.
Major League career. The next pitch inside. And probably as the pitching was back in those days, it was probably a complete game almost every time out.
Yeah, I was just saying, the thing we talk about, days of rest, as that ball goes foul, they were probably lucky to get a day or two.
Right. Well, and I heard some kind of wild stat on Bob Feller in his Hall of Fame career, how many complete games he had. It was just an outrageous number. You don't even see that anymore.
No.
The next pitch, that misses the zone, count full. I mean, if a guy throws 2 or 3 complete games in a season, that's considered a miracle anymore.
It really is.
The 3-2 pitch, a swing and a miss. So the Quakers leave a pair. We head for the bottom of the second. Strasburg 3, New Philly 1 with Big Z Sports.
We invite you to discover Keim Home Center in Charm, Ohio. Keim is your destination for all things home, building, and woodworking. From renovation and building projects to custom millwork needs, our team of experts work with both homeowners and professionals to bring your vision to life. Visit Keim Home Center in Charm or online at keimhome.com. Keim, built on trust since 1911.
Willendale Golf Cart Sales is conveniently located right in the heart of Strasburg on North Worcester Avenue. They are your one-stop shop for easy-go vehicles, Textron off-road vehicles, and Cushman vehicles. Once you choose your cart, then the fun begins at Willendale as they have all the accessories to deck it out. Willendale Golf Cart Sales pride themselves in providing great customer service in their sales, parts, and service departments. To see all the great reviews and to learn more, find Willendale Golf Cart Sales on Facebook.
Bottom of the second inning from Tuscora Park, field number 2. Bill Morgan, Adam Ciereszewski, Big Z Sports. And the Quakers of New Philly trailing by 2, but a long way to go in this one for sure.
Yeah, Tigers going to bring 8-9-1 to the plate here in the second. Kind of an extended warm-up here.
I know home plate umpire Luke Barrick was down talking to some folks down the first base. I mean, it didn't look like he was lecturing anybody, but
yeah,
I don't know if it's just a friendly back and forth. Now he's back toward home plate, and looks like we're ready to go.
Stepping in for the Tigers, number 17, Sawyer Kramer.
Sawyer Kramer, the catcher, to lead things off. Right-handed hitter pays his first pitch to him, a called strike. Now, one thing Strasburg is doing in this game that New Philadelphia is not, and obviously you're allowed, they're batting 10 guys.
Yes.
Designated hitter, Kyler McMahon on deck. And Kramer, who's the number 9 hitter in Dustin Carl's order, takes a couple of strikes from New Philadelphia right-hander Colton Pace. The 0-2, a big bouncer to second. Selden Wright will field, throw on to first base in time to get Kramer, who was hustling down the line.
Yeah, those high choppers, a lot of things can happen with those because it's all a matter of what happens with that first bounce.
And Kyler McMahon gets hit in the head. Now, that's why you wear a helmet, as they say, so he becomes a one-out base runner. Kyler, the left fielder for this visiting Tiger team.
And now the Tigers roll to the top of the order.
And they obviously did damage in the first, scoring 3 runs. They lead 3-1 now. Pace's first pitch missing. Quickly up, Jamison Selden Wright from that catching stance, looking McMahon back to first. That next pitch found straight back, out of play, and it just brushed somebody's car.
Yeah. Yeah, Garrick Whalen, his favorite player, Lou Gehrig.
Interestingly enough, I'm sure that's who he was named after.
Yeah.
That one fouled straight back again.
That one over our car.
Yes, it did. It might have snuck out onto Wabash.
Yeah, that'll probably end up at the lagoon.
That's a possibility. Jan McInturf may run over that coming out of his neighborhood down there. So, Jan, watch out. The 1-2 pitch, a swing and a miss. Nice pitch by Pace, 2 outs in the inning. Now, Colton looks to be a little bit more settled in here in the second, more so than he was in the first.
Yeah, really sticking with the off speed, it seems, this second inning, and it's working well for him.
Now to bring Jackson Carl to the plate. The visiting Tigers, orange uniform pants, black pinstripes. Pace from the set, looks at McMahon at first. Next pitch high for a ball. 2-0. Carl in his first at bat walked and would eventually score the Tigers' second run here this evening.
His favorite food is pizza and wings. That's like the ultimate combination.
You know what? these guys are not legally men, but that's man's food right there.
It
Pizza
really,
and wings.
It is.
The next pitch downstairs, throw down to first base, back again safely.
Had him leaning a little bit.
Yeah, he did.
Kind of took his time getting back, too.
I think he kind of thought maybe that ball's going to the backstop, creeped off, and nearly got stung by Selden right at first. Throw back over.
Now I'm getting overwhelmed with the aroma of bug spray. Are you getting that as well?
I'd rather smell the tuna again. The next pitch, a called strike. Yeah, I definitely smell that. Hopefully that's not if that is a sandwich, that's not a sandwich I want to eat. A foot-long off sub. No thanks.
Hard pass.
Yeah, the next pitch, out of the zone, ball 4. Jackson Carl, who walked in his first at-bat, walks again. The walk sends McMahon down to second. 2 on, 2 out. And it was Parker Martin who had the big 2-run single to very deep center field. Nearly left the yard.
Which his favorite athlete, Ellie De La Cruz, does frequently.
Yes, he does. 3-1, Strasburg up by a pair. And Colton Pace throwing back to second. He's thrown to first. I'm sure Dad said, hey, these guys have stolen 149 bases. Let's keep an eye on them. There's a pitch and a called strike, and as all 12-ish-year-olds do, while I'm sure Colton was nodding his head, he's like, oh, Dad. My kids are still doing that, and they're in their late 20s.
Yes.
Next pitch inside. Your lovely daughter is here working for Big Z Sports today.
Yeah, doing a fine job on the camera.
Are you speaking of food, is she getting food after this?
She
game?
is.
Nice.
She is, yeah.
The 1-1 pitch chopped to third, and that gets by the third baseman. Strasburg will stop. The lead runner, that's McMahon at third. Carl goes to second. Parker reaches on the air. So that'll bring Ian Paisley to the plate. Bases loaded with Tigers. Quakers needing it out here in the bottom of inning number 2. Throw back over to first. Paisley walked in his first at bat. Swings and misses. Well, I don't tend to know a lot about pitching, but I'm telling Pace or whoever's pitching to him, keep the ball down. Don't let this big fella get those arms extended.
Exactly.
The next pitch outside.
Paisley enjoys his pizza as well. It's his favorite food.
I don't know too many 12-year-olds who, if you put a pie out on the table, are not eating it.
That's a fair point.
Yes.
Especially when, as we've already talked about, him deadlifting 315.
You're using a lot of carbs
Yes.
when you're deadlifting 315. Yeah. The next pitch high, and, well, this one's got to be on the plate because there's nowhere to put Ian Paisley. Bases loaded. 3-1 the count. Pace comes set. The pitch hit deep to left field, and that ball is gone. Grand slam off the bat of Ian Paisley, and that's going to give Strasburg a 6-run advantage as Paisley's teammates come out to congratulate him. He rounds third base and gets congratulations from third base coach and head coach Dustin Carl. That's why you can't really give teams extra opportunities, whether you're talking walks or errors. And now Strasburg with a big lead of a half dozen after the Paisley bomb to left center.
That was definitely a no doubter off the bat. As Lucas Wiles steps in.
Reached on a fielder's choice in his first at bat. 2 balls, no strikes on Wiles. There's a pitch and a called strike.
Now, Lucas, he just opted for the wings. He didn't go pizza and wings. He just went with the wings.
Next pitch, missing upstairs.
He's saying he can fill up on the chicken, so
I'm sure.
Stay with it.
The amount of wings some people can eat. There's a line drive foul. It amazes me.
Yes.
You'll like I'll say, hey, I went to X. I had like 7, 8 wings, and I get laughed out of the room.
Yeah.
I mean, people will be like, oh, yeah, I went over there with my brother. He ate 27 wings. I'm like, are you serious? And they're dead serious when they say it. The count full. Pitch inside, high, ball 4.
There was a time I could do that. It's been a long time ago.
Yeah.
If I order more than 10, I'm just going to waste it.
Ty Margot to the plate. Runner in motion. Throw down to second base. Not going to be in time. Another stolen base for the visiting Tigers.
I will say Southernright's got a cannon behind the plate.
Yes, he does. Just kind of a big jump, and then there's not too much you can do about it. The next pitch, that bounces in the dirt. That's going to allow Wiles to hustle down to third on the wild pitch. 7-1 Strasburg, bottom of the second.
Now, Ty, his favorite food is sushi. Are you a sushi?
Really? Oh, no.
No. Okay.
No. One time I went with WTUZ Big Z station engineer Warren Olgeier to a sushi place, and nothing to do with Warren, but that'll be the last time I do that. I mean, I wanted to try it,
yes.
So if I could say I didn't like,
Yeah.
Next pitch in the dirt, nice job. Selden right behind the plate is stopping it.
I've actually found myself to like it.
Really?
Yeah.
You do not. I don't really know what this. You don't look like sushi guy.
No,
I'm not really sure what that means.
I would not come across as a sushi-looking, enjoying person, but I am. No, don't let me fool you though. I need like some yum sauce. I need to dip it.
Yeah, no problem with that.
Yeah.
Does one of you the next pitch? That's low, ball 4. So the runner will head down. We may be about to see a pitching change as Colton's dad and head coach Mitch Pace coming out to the mound. One of your favorite haunts, we've got a little time to kill because there will be a pitching change, is the Tusky Deli. I'm pretty sure they don't have sushi.
They do not.
Okay, I didn't think so.
Not. They have a lot of things.
Yes.
There's a lot of selection there, but sushi is not one of them.
Okay. So we will see a pitching change.
Yeah, bringing in the lefty from left field, which is Mason Tope, coming into relief. I don't know how many other switches there will be.
Tope warming up. Strasburg having scored 3 in the first 4 so far here in the second inning. And when play resumes, they've got runners on the corners. Now, if somebody were to go to the Tusky Deli, what do you recommend as a Tusky Deli aficionado?
I'll tell you, they always have sandwiches ready to go down there,
all right.
And they're fabulous. I like their Italian sub.
Okay.
And then their wraps. They have good wraps. I've gotten those before.
Tell them Adam Ciereszewski sent you from Big Z Sports.
Yeah, I do. When I'm lacking something from home, which if you've noticed, I've been doing a pretty good job of late.
You really have.
I've been packing my lunch a lot.
Yes. He got in trouble for going out too much. Wife saw the debit card receipts, and oh, man. Ryan Reynolds to the plate. There's a pitch and a called strike, and guess what? Another Tiger stolen base.
Yes. Reynolds likes his chicken nuggets. That's a conversation to have. Which ones?
Yeah, very true.
Because there's quite a variety of chicken nuggets that you can get.
And not every chicken nugget is the same.
No.
That sounds like rain delay material. Tope's 0-2 pitch lined into right field. That's a base hit. Wiles will score. Trying to score is Margot. He'll score standing up. And visiting Strasburg has built an 8-run lead in the second.
Yeah, they're taking advantage of all the opportunities they've had early, and that's, in a game like this, that's what you have to do it.
So Jamison Law, who struck out in his first at-bat, that was against starting pitcher Colton Pace.
In his spare time, he likes to draw, so he's an artist.
9-1. Tope's pitch, that's lined into right center field. That's a base hit. Carl waving Reynolds to third. The throw is not going to be in time. Advancing on the throw to third is Law with the 2-out base hit.
Great base running there by the Tigers for Law to pick that throw up, and he rounded first and continued on to second base. That's knowing what's going on in the game for sure.
Tope's next pitch to Sawyer Kramer, who's batting for the second time in the inning.
That's true. And his favorite athlete, Paul Skeens, hates to see the same player twice in an inning.
Oh, he probably never has. He singles into right field. Another Strasburg run, maybe another, and they get both. Reynolds scores. Law scores. And the Tigers a big 10-run advantage in the second inning. And Sawyer knowing.
I think that was the run limit.
There you have it. So they put 8 on the board, 8-run rule limit. That brings the inning to a close. But not before the Tigers tallied 8 times. We've completed 2. Strasburg 11, New Philadelphia 1 with Big Z Sports.
Altman Health System has been caring for our community for over 130 years. This includes 24/7 emergency services, heart care, surgery, orthopedics, radiology, cancer care, and more. We serve 7 counties with community locations, including Altman Hospital, Altman Alliance Community Hospital, Altman Maslin, Altman Orville Hospital, Altman Tuscarawas Regional Health, and more. Altman Health System. Today, tomorrow, and always. We're here for you.
We invite you to discover Keim Home Center in Charm, Ohio. Keim is your destination for all things home, building, and woodworking. From renovation and building projects to custom millwork needs, our team of experts work with both homeowners and professionals to bring your vision to life. Visit Keim Home Center in Charm or online at keimhome.com. Keim, built on trust since 1911.
Pony League Championship Baseball with Big Z Sports. Bill Morgan with Adam Ciereszewski, and somewhat similar to the 8U game that we saw earlier, in which Newcomerstown offensively had 2 big opening innings. Strasburg has done the same tonight in Pony League play.
Absolutely. They've, obviously they've made it through the Quakers' first pitcher. They've already hit into their bullpen because those bats, they've been hot all up and down the lineup, and those that weren't hitting, they were having a good eye at the plate and drawing walks, and the Tigers have done a good job thus far keeping the offense rolling in both innings.
Top of the third inning for the Quakers. And again, if you're just joining us on this live stream, we'll tell you why the Quakers at home are batting in the top of the frame, and a swing and a miss.
Jameson, he likes to have some steak. Now that I can get into.
Yes. The next ball hit towards second. The grab, the throw on to first base in time. Nice play by Jackson Carl for the first out of the inning. Jameson reached on a single and would score in his first at bat back in the first.
Colton Pace steps in, another Ellie De La Cruz fan, which I believe he, just like his favorite player, doesn't De La Cruz wear 44?
I am not going to answer that.
We're getting the thumbs up from Logan McPeek.
Okay.
So I phoned a friend behind us. I just remember back.
The only thing McPeek knows anything about is video producing and golf. So I don't know if he's right or wrong. He's not going to look it up on his phone.
No, he's confident. There's no need to pull the phone out.
Okay, that's fine. The next pitch to Pace, missing out of the zone. And one of my understandings about Logan is, over the course of the summer of 2026, the next pitch, high, ball 4, so Pace will reach with a one-out walk. Logan's got a lot of goals. He just graduated from high school. He wants to grow his hair like Ellie De La Cruz.
I've heard that.
Yes.
I've heard that.
He's going to have to really let it grow before he can do that. But that'll bring Lucas Myers to the plate, and that pitch gets away from the catcher, and advancing down to second on the wild pitch is Colton Pace.
You're going to like this. Lucas Myers' favorite player?
Yes.
Hank Aaron. Another vintage selection.
I guess it would shock me that Lucas Myers would even know who Hank Aaron is.
Yes.
When I was a kid, while I was a Reds fan growing up in Columbus in the height of the Big Red Machine era, is when Hank hit his 715th home run to take the lead from Babe Ruth. And there's a long fly ball, and that's not going to be anywhere close to staying in the park. Lucas Myers with a 2-run bomb to right center to allow the Quakers to add a pair to the scoreboard.
What I've liked seeing on both of the home runs hit by each team, as they're running around the bases, the opposing team, all the players are giving them high five as they go around, which I think is great to see from both teams.
You know what? This may not be a popular take. I don't like that.
Whoa.
I don't care for that.
Okay.
I mean, I'm all for sportsmanship, but it's competitive. And if I'm the other team and a kid just hit it down onto probably Bowers that went down the hill there, I'm not wanting my kids to.
You're not excited about it, is what you're saying. Okay.
The ball grounded to first, picked up by the first baseman, Paisley. He steps on first. Again, I'm sure I will get some non-positive feedback on that take, but
hey, this is a balanced broadcast.
You know what I am? I'm kind of old school.
Yeah.
Gingrich coming to the plate.
Like I said, though, it's a balanced broadcast because I liked it.
Right.
So there we go. We're split down the middle.
And what do the kids say? That's IMO. I mean, it's simply an IMO piece by Adam, IMO piece by me.
Yep.
Nobody's right. Nobody's wrong.
Gingrich, we've already said how he likes his chili. Well, he also likes Aaron Judge.
That ball is hit hard to short to throw on to first base. Not in time as Gingrich beats it down the first base line for an infield single. Now to bring Cohen Swales to the plate. Cohen singled and was left on base in his first at bat. Pitch, a called strike to throw down to second base, not in time to get the runner Gingrich.
Nice scoop by Martin to keep that ball from going into the outfield.
For sure.
Swales' favorite player, Luka Doncic. Does he wear 24, Logan? 77. See?
I knew there was a reason we had McPeek here. Stealing third base.
I didn't even get it all the way. I didn't even get the question out of my mouth completely.
Yes.
And he was answering.
11-3. The Quakers having scored 2 here in the top of the third. For Strasburg, they had 3 in the first, 8 in the second. The next pitch, pop back foul, out of play, and that'll bounce onto the asphalt behind field number 2.
A bunch of kids in attendance there to go after that ball. I don't know if you've noticed, but under the scoreboard, the Strasburg must be the sisters group out there. They all have poster boards and signs and stuff that they hold. I think that's really cool, too.
See, now I agree with that.
Yeah. It's the sister support group out there is what that is. Oh.
Runner trying to steal home and got a big lead off the back to Gingrich. They threw it to third. Then Bryce took off for home plate and scored.
Sometimes that's the stuff you got to do when you got a big deficit.
Sure.
You just got to get the ball, put it in play somehow. And that they chose that time just to put it in play by trying to steal a base.
Swales pops it up. Second baseman coming in and making the grab, Jackson Carl, to end the third for New Philadelphia. The night before, Quaker and company scored 3 times. We head for the bottom of the third. Strasburg 11 and New Philadelphia 4 with Big Z Sports.
Willendale Golf Cart Sales is conveniently located right in the heart of Strasburg on North Worcester Avenue. They are your one-stop shop for easy-go vehicles, Textron off-road vehicles, and Cushman vehicles. Once you choose your cart, then the fun begins at Willendale as they have all the accessories to deck it out. Willendale Golf Cart Sales pride themselves in providing great customer service in their sales, parts, and service departments. To see all the great reviews and to learn more, find Willendale Golf Cart Sales on Facebook.
Altman Health System has been caring for our community for over 130 years. This includes 24/7 emergency services, heart care, surgery, orthopedics, radiology, cancer care, and more. We serve 7 counties with community locations, including Altman Hospital, Altman Alliance Community Hospital, Altman Maslin, Altman Orville Hospital, Altman Tuscarawas Regional Health, and more. Altman Health System. Today, tomorrow, and always. We're here for you.
Big Z Sports happy to have you along with our coverage of Pony League Championship Baseball. And Adam, we mentioned it earlier. We'll mention it again right now. But more live video streaming coverage later this week.
Yeah, coming up on Friday, we have the 12U Silver Championship game. And we're going to have the 10U Gold Bracket Championship game. 12U Silver Championship game is going to be between Connaughton Valley and Dover. And in the 10U, this is where you're really going to have to focus because it's 2 Ridgewood teams going at it.
Wow.
Ridgewood versus Ridgewood. So, should be 2 more good games of baseball we're going to get to see.
As Strasburg comes to the plate in the bottom of the 3rd inning. They've had 2 gigantic offensive innings to start this game and hoping for more on the same. Kyler McMahon, who was hit by a pitch and then started off the 8-run barrage by scoring the first of those 8.
Yeah, and I didn't even get a chance to say how he likes to have tacos.
Okay.
He's a taco guy.
There you go. And I would say that I'm kind of a big taco fan, but I think the only thing I haven't said I was a fan of so far was sushi. So I think people are kind of assuming that the next pitch, a swing and a miss. So McMahon fans to start the inning.
I think what it's saying, Bill, is all these players that we're talking about tonight, they all have good taste. Is that?
Well, what I'm saying is that because you kind of asked for that information, doing great game prep and research, I'm kind of blaming you because now every one of these kids were talking about their favorite food.
In an hour of the day where we're both sitting here hungry.
Yeah,
right?
we haven't. Yeah, whenever we ate lunch, 12:30ish. I mean, it's been a little while, and we're not anybody who's gonna be mistaken for somebody who's called skinny.
No,
a line drive and a great backhanded grab by Lucas Myers.
Yeah, it got on him quick, but he made the play.
Hey, because if you've never seen Adam or I, your first impression, you're not going to look at us and go, that guy hasn't ate for 6 weeks. Probably not something you'll think.
No,
absolutely not. Jackson Carl at the plate, Mason Tope on for his 2nd inning of work out of Mitch Pace's bullpen. The 0-1 from the lefty, a called strike, 0-2.
I'll tell you, Tope, he's just doing a good job right now throwing strikes.
Well, and part of the Quakers' challenges in the first 2 innings, they walked several batters.
Yes.
The 0-2 pitch missing, a little bit outside, says our home plate umpire. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Tope comes set. The southpaw's next pitch popped up on the infield. Tope calling for it, and the Quakers set him down. 1-2-3 in the third. We're halfway through this Pony League Championship game. The Tigers leading New Philadelphia 11-4 with Big Z Sports.
We invite you to discover Keim Home Center in Charm, Ohio. Keim is your destination for all things home, building, and woodworking. From renovation and building projects to custom millwork needs, our team of experts work with both homeowners and professionals to bring your vision to life. Visit Keim Home Center in Charm or online at keimhome.com. Keim, built on trust since 1911.
Willendale Golf Cart Sales is conveniently located right in the heart of Strasburg on North Worcester Avenue. They are your one-stop shop for easy-go vehicles, Textron off-road vehicles, and Cushman vehicles. Once you choose your cart, then the fun begins at Willendale as they have all the accessories to deck it out. Willendale Golf Cart Sales pride themselves in providing great customer service in their sales, parts, and service departments. To see all the great reviews and to learn more, find Willendale Golf Cart Sales on Facebook.
Championship baseball of the Pony League variety. Bill Morgan and Adam Ciereszewski with Big Z Sports. And Adam, some changes. New Philadelphia coach Mitch Pace just telling us about.
Yeah, Alex Robinson, my apologies, wears number 1. He's going to be going in the 9 hole for Shane Holt, and I'm assuming will take over the right field duties.
Quakers trying to climb back into this game. They had a 10-run deficit, down 11-1.
Robinson would be due up third this inning.
Top of the 4th inning. Great effort on the mound so far for Strasburg's Garrick Whalen, and fires a first pitch strike there.
Yeah, Whalen also, he's been around the plate all night long. And he's done a good job with mixing in the off-speed as well.
Johnson, a big swing and a rip and a miss. 0-2. Breiler struck out in his first at-bat. The 0-2 inside for a ball. Guardians winners in a daytime affair today that was delayed by rain in its start, but they win it in extra innings, 4-3. The next pitch, a called strike 3. So the Guardians leave Chicago in the 9-game road trip, tied for first as they come back to Cleveland.
Which is still it's just even crazy to hear it.
It is, especially in light of the last week and a half, the injuries.
Yes.
The next pitch, that's fouled straight back.
That's what, whenever the injuries occurred and they all bang, 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 the one that I felt hurt him most was when Angel Martinez got hurt, because he really had the hottest bat out of them all, in my opinion.
Absolutely. Next pitch, a swing and a miss. So in one game, over the course of, I think it was about an inning and a half, you lost Martinez, Chase DeLauder, and, of course, Jose Ramirez. That ball popped up. Looks like it's going foul. And
fair ball.
Well, the home plate umpire initially said foul, but then Joe Rieger, the base umpire, who was literally about 2 feet away, said no, fair ball.
Yeah, that's and honestly, with what was going on, the field ump. He was standing right beside it. That's typically who makes that call.
I'll bring Alex Robinson to the plate, his first at bat.
He's a Justin Jefferson fan.
I like that.
Yeah.
If you're a fantasy football guy or gal, you got to love if you can get Justin Jefferson on your team.
Absolutely.
The next pitch, thought about a strike, but the pitch up high. Smartly, Alex pulled the bat back.
1-1. I thought the bunt was out a little too long, so it's going to be a 1-1 count.
Next pitch, called strike 2. After Robinson, back to the top of the Quaker order with Jamison Seldenwright waiting on deck. The next pitch, a called strike 3. So Wayland has fanned 2 in this inning, both of the called strike 3 variety, and struck out 6 for the game. Now to bring Jamison Seldenwright to the plate after Wayland throws to first base. So his brother at first, Jamison at the plate. He singled and scored a run. The next pitch, a called strike to throw down to second base. Just in ahead of the tag is Seldenwright.
That was definitely a bang-bang play. That was a great throw. Good steal, good slide, though, to get in there. Giving him a second there. A little bit of an awkward slide, which is what you like to see that, too. Just give him a second.
Jamison Seldenwright fouls it straight back, and that's across Wabash easily into somebody's driveway. Jamison Seldenwright finds himself in an 0-2 hole. The next pitch, a called strike 3, and Wayland strikes out the side, all 3 of the looking variety. We head for the bottom of the 4th. Strasburg leading New Philly 11-4 with Big Z Sports.
Altman Health System has been caring for our community for over 130 years. This includes 24/7 emergency services, heart care, surgery, orthopedics, radiology, cancer care, and more. We serve 7 counties with community locations, including Altman Hospital, Altman Alliance Community Hospital, Altman Maslin, Altman Orville Hospital, Altman Tuscarawas Regional Health, and more. Altman Health System. Today, tomorrow, and always. We're here for you.
We invite you to discover Keim Home Center in Charm, Ohio. Keim is your destination for all things home, building, and woodworking. From renovation and building projects to custom millwork needs, our team of experts work with both homeowners and professionals to bring your vision to life. Visit Keim Home Center in Charm or online at keimhome.com. Keim, built on trust since 1911.
Big Z Sports happy to be a part of bringing you Pony League Championship Baseball on this Wednesday night. Thanks to the Claxon Communications team making things possible. The big dog, Casey Claxon, we got informed information he was maybe grocery shopping for his wife.
Yeah.
I didn't know you could grocery shop in Kim Bolton. Is there anywhere to grocery shop in Kim Bolton?
Not that I'm aware of.
There's a BP station there, but I don't think you're doing your grocery shopping at BP at the Kim Bolton exit. Probably in Coshocton, because Casey's monstrous, fancy, schmancy office is down there in Coshocton.
Yeah.
Also, his on-site crew today, Logan McPeek, our producer, Ciereszewski, doing great work on the camera.
We are going to have a substitution, but I don't think that it's I can't find him in the field. Jackson Mears is going to go in for Orion Seldenwright.
At second base.
Is he?
Yeah.
Good eye.
Well,
because he.
I heard Coach say it. That's it. I couldn't tell.
Well, because I'm confused then, because it says here he wears number 4, and I don't think that looks like a 4. That's why I was wondering if they.
Not fair. I mean, fair enough.
Yeah, we'll figure it out as we go. I think that is a number 4. It's getting dark. I'm not young, so we're going to roll with it. But it looks like 2 numbers out there.
So, bottom of the 4th inning, Parker Martin, who has swung a big stick tonight, comes to the plate. Almost hit one out in his first at bat. That ended up being a 2-run long single. reached on an error in his second bat and scored again. First pitch from Tope, high for a ball. The next pitch missing upstairs as well, 2-0.
Parker likes to ride and modify his Tutio e-bike in his free time. Tutio must be obviously a brand name. I'm not in the e-bike realm.
By the way, speaking of e-bikes, get well wishes to Denny Trimmer Sr., who wiped out on his e-bike yesterday.
Oh.
That involved a trip to Cleveland Clinic Union Hospital for the older of the two Denny Trimmers in our community. 3-1.
Those bikes can get it.
Yes, they can. The next pitch misses upstairs, ball 4. So Martin walks to lead off the fourth inning. That'll bring Ian Paisley, and the last time he was up, he hit a grand slam.
That ball may still be flying.
It could be. First pitch, low and in the dirt, gets away, and hustling down to second on the wild pitch is Parker Martin. Tope leaning in. Big lefty ready, and the pitch misses just off the plate outside. Lights are on here at Tuscora Park, Field 2. Tope's 2-0 pitch. That ball, a short fly ball, base hit into left center. Coach Carl waving Martin around third. A little bit slow to get the ball back, and another Tiger run crosses the plate in the young man of Parker Martin.
Yeah, Paisley looked to get jammed a little bit there, but fought it off and hit it with his strength. Obviously, was enough to get it over the shortstop's head and enough to score another run.
That'll bring Lucas Wiles to the plate. A swing and a miss. How about Ian Paisley? He's reached base all 3 times, walked back in the first, hit that grand slam in the second, singles, and picks up his 5th RBI of the night in that at-bat.
And we're in the 4th.
Yes.
Wow. What a night.
Paisley at first. Going to take a little bit of a lead. Wiles ready in the box. Tope's next pitch to him. Fly ball, right center field. That's going to bounce all the way to the right center field fence. Paisley going to be waved around second. The throw going to be over the head of the third baseman. Paisley will stay right there. So the Tigers, having already scored 1 in the inning, threatening to put more on the board after the double from Lucas Wiles.
Yeah, Wiles put a charge into that, hit right into the gap.
That'll bring the designated hitter Ty Margot to the plate. First pitch missing.
Another Ellie De La Cruz fan.
12-4, Strasburg leading, bottom of the 4th inning. Pony League championship on the line.
I noticed the Tigers here in this inning, they've been a little bit more patient at the plate.
Tope's next pitch rolled to short off the glove of the shortstop. 2 more Tiger runs come home. Paisley scores. Wiles scores. And Margot reaching on the error.
It's still nobody out for the Tigers.
Throw to second base, trying to scoop it and apply the tag as Myers. Not in time. Another Strasburg stolen base, this time for Ty Margot.
These Tigers do like this. We can see why that stat is valid with what we've seen tonight. They definitely like to steal bases.
No doubt. Pitch down low. Ryan Reynolds, 2 for 2, has singled, knocked in a couple of runs, and reached on an infield single and stolen a base. Tope's next pitch to him missing. Three crooked number offensive innings for the Tigers. Next pitch, ball 4, so Reynolds will reach. They scored 3 in the first, 8 in the second. They did not score in the third, but have already scored 3 so far here in the fourth.
And obviously, seeing that 8-run inning and what they've done tonight, they definitely have the offense that it can explode.
Jamison Law, long fly ball, and that is off the right center field fence. They're going to wave around the first runner, and that's going to go over the head of the catcher. Everyone's going to have to hold on right where they're at.
When I saw that developing out there, 2 runners were almost at third base at the same time, and that ball was already on its way to the infield. I knew there could be a problem.
Well, smartly, I think Coach Carl said, "Hey, Mr. Reynolds, get back to second base." He did. The base is loaded. There's a line drive into the glove, a throw on to first base over the head of the first baseman, and fortunately nobody else advances, but now an out in the inning. Nice play at second base by Mears. That'll bring the left fielder for Strasburg, Kyler McMahon. Swings and misses, one a little bit low. 14-4. Kyler got hit by a pitch in his first at-bat back in the second and would eventually score the first of 8 Strasburg runs in the frame. The next pitch, line drive over the head of the first baseman. That's 1 Tiger run. Rounding third, coming home. Reynolds 2 more Tiger runs. They've now built a 16-4 advantage off the 2-run single off the bat of Kyler McMahon.
Yeah, that ball was hit. Nice line drive there, just over the reach of the Quaker first baseman.
So back to the top of the Strasburg lineup. Garrett Whalen batting for the fourth time in 4 innings.
And when he's not playing baseball, he likes to be outside. He likes to be fishing, hunting, riding outside, and likes doing small jobs to make money. How about that?
Listen,
little entrepreneur.
Listen, now that I've got his name and I know he lives in Strasburg, there's a ton of work in my house. 2-0, the next pitch, missing upstairs, ball 3.
So what you're saying, Bill, is after this game concludes, if I see you over in the
negotiating with Garrett, the next pitch, that's ball 4. I think Garrett wanted to get a big hack in there. He didn't look happy to be walked, but he did. He goes to first. Teammate Kyler McMahon to second. And Jamison Law to third. 1 out in the inning. As Jackson Carl comes to the plate, he scored 2 of the Tigers, 16 runs so far.
And just remember that Strasburg is the home team, so at some point, if they do reach what we're at, we're guessing.
There is some speculation.
Yeah, that it's 15 in the fourth. So basically, if the Tigers would score 3 more runs, this game would be over.
And if that isn't the rule that is in 12U like it is in 8U, our apologies.
Yes.
We'll find out.
Yes.
Quaker fans, of course, hoping not to find out. Tiger fans hoping to find out. Again, these two teams met in the regular season. Strasburg a winner there. They both scored in double digits. Ready is Carl. The pitch hits it hard. That's a base hit. Nearly got Joe Rieger, the base umpire. 1 run scores. They stop everybody there. It's 17-4 on the Jackson Carl RBI single.
And that obviously the Tigers keep rolling through the lineup here, and now they're getting to the 2. I mean, the whole top half of the order's been pretty hot, but now you're getting into Parker Martin and then Paisley on deck.
Tope's first pitch to Martin upstairs. Parker and his 3 at-bats. A 2-run single, and it was almost a 3-run homer, but he also reached on an error and scored, walked and scored last inning. Swings and misses.
That swing right there, he was trying to plate 4 more Tiger runs.
He indeed was. The 1-1 pitch hits it toward short. Myers will have it kick off his glove. 1 run scores. Another run diving home and safe to throw to third. Not in time.
I think that's time has been called.
Barrett going to clean off home plate.
And that's going to do it.
It is. The 15-run rule reaches on the game-winning base hit off the bat of Parker Martin, and that brings this game to a close. Strasburg, in impressive fashion, knocks off New Philadelphia 19-4. We'll come back with a post-game show next with Big Z Sports.
Willendale Golf Cart Sales is conveniently located right in the heart of Strasburg on North Worcester Avenue. They are your one-stop shop for easy-go vehicles, Textron off-road vehicles, and Cushman vehicles. Once you choose your cart, then the fun begins at Willendale as they have all the accessories to deck it out. Willendale Golf Cart Sales pride themselves in providing great customer service in their sales, parts, and service departments. To see all the great reviews and to learn more, find Willendale Golf Cart Sales on Facebook.
Altman Health System has been caring for our community for over 130 years. This includes 24/7 emergency services, heart care, surgery, orthopedics, radiology, cancer care, and more. We serve 7 counties with community locations, including Altman Hospital, Altman Alliance Community Hospital, Altman Maslin, Altman Orville Hospital, Altman Tuscarawas Regional Health, and more. Altman Health System. Today, tomorrow, and always. We're here for you.
We invite you to discover Keim Home Center in Charm, Ohio. Keim is your destination for all things home, building, and woodworking. From renovation and building projects to custom millwork needs, our team of experts work with both homeowners and professionals to bring your vision to life. Visit Keim Home Center in Charm or online at keimhome.com. Keim, built on trust since 1911.
Welcome into our Big Z Sports post-game show with Big Z as the Strasburg Tigers knocking off New Philadelphia in this 12U Pony League matchup, taking home the championship trophy up to Stras Vegas 19-4. Strasburg jumping out to a 3-1 lead after the opening inning. The Quakers would score a single run of their own in the top of the first. But then the Tigers, led by head coach Dustin Carl, really broke it open in the second inning when they would score 8 times to take a 10-run lead headed into the third. New Philadelphia tried to battle back, but it would not be enough after Mitch Pace's team got 3 in the third, but then getting to the run rule in the fourth inning was Strasburg, who had their second 8-run inning in 3 innings to finish with the 19-4 victory. Strasburg, as things would turn out, dealing New Philadelphia their second loss of the season. The Quakers' 2 losses on the campaign, only coming to Strasburg. We've got more coverage of Little League Championship Baseball coming up on Friday. Be sure to check out the Big Z Sports YouTube page and Facebook information from Big Z as well. We'll take one final timeout and come back. Congratulations to Strasburg, 19-4 winners with Big Z.
Willendale Golf Cart Sales is conveniently located right in the heart of Strasburg on North Worcester Avenue. They are your one-stop shop for easy-go vehicles, Textron off-road vehicles, and Cushman vehicles. Once you choose your cart, then the fun begins at Willendale as they have all the accessories to deck it out. Willendale Golf Cart Sales pride themselves in providing great customer service in their sales, parts, and service departments. To see all the great reviews and to learn more, find Willendale Golf Cart Sales on Facebook.
Altman Health System has been caring for our community for over 130 years. This includes 24/7 emergency services, heart care, surgery, orthopedics, radiology, cancer care, and more. We serve 7 counties with community locations, including Altman Hospital, Altman Alliance Community Hospital, Altman Maslin, Altman Orville Hospital, Altman Tuscarawas Regional Health, and more. Altman Health System. Today, tomorrow, and always. We're here for you.
Our Big Z post-game show continuing with Big Z Sports and our partners at Claxon Communications. And before we go any further, thank you to Casey Claxon and his on-site team tonight, Ciereszewski and Logan McPeek, for the great work they did in both of our games this evening. Earlier on tonight in the 8U Championship, Newcomerstown State Farm knocking off the team from West Lafayette, TNT Mechanical, and in this game, Strasburg, a impressive win, 19-4 in the contest. You're seeing a trophy presentation, medals being presented on the field to the second place New Philadelphia team, and it will be happening momentarily to the first place and championship team, Strasburg Tigers. We appreciate you watching on our live video stream. For Adam Ciereszewski, I'm Bill Morgan. I'll see you at a game. Don't go anywhere. Our live coverage of the presentation to both teams will continue before we wrap up our broadcast.
Mr. Grand Slam number 18, Ian Paisley. Number 1, Lucas Wild. Number 5, Ty Margo. Here for 22, Ryan Reynolds. Number 8, Jameson Law. Number 17, Sawyer Kramer. Last but not least, number 23, Kyler McMahon. Ladies and gentlemen, one more time for your 12U champ Strasburg Tigers, all the players, all the coaches. Congratulations, guys.
Thanks for watching this Claxon Communications production of high school sports on the Big Z Sports YouTube channel. For the latest news and scores, follow Big Z Sports on Facebook, on Twitter at @Big_Z Sports, and on Instagram. Don't miss any of the live stream coverage all season long by simply subscribing for free to Big Z Sports on our YouTube channel. For the best in high school sports coverage, there is only one Big Z Sports.